Now let us listen to the music and identify the beats.
1, 2, 3.
But that was too soft.
Play it.
Jump around now. Jump around now. Jump around now. Get down. Jump around now. Jump around now. Jump around now. Get down. Jump around, jump around, jump around now. Jump up, and get down. Jump around, jump around now. Jump up, and get down. Jump around, jump around now. Jump up, and get down. Jump around, jump around now. Jump up, and get down. Jump around now. 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 Jump up, 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 and get down.
Easy, skip and jam, bumping, don't stand, flipping, flat. Skip on, shake
Hello, everyone. Hello, Cardle. Hello, Eamon. Thanks for the... Hey, Eamon, by the way, thank you for 35 goddamn months. Holy moly. That's a lot of months. Thank you so much. Thank you, Eamon. Marty, hello. And Grax, hello. How's everyone doing today? How is everyone doing today? Sorry, I'm also chewing on a fucking like a little lozenge. Okay. Is everything ready for the stream? Your voice sounds better. Well, that's what like taking like a few days off does, doesn't it? Hello, everyone. Man, I am excited for today's stream. I nearly forgot to do the stream this week because I told everyone I was gonna do it this week. I nearly fucking forgot. Okay, let me just turn on my my VTuber. Okay, there we go. Easy peasy. It should be on already. Did I ever write a script for this? Hello, everyone. Hello. Let's think of, what do I say? What do I say to do the intro? Hello there, it is I, professional artist and best artist in the world, King Meg Art. Today we are looking through Highguard, one of the biggest failures to start this year within the video game industry. Much has been said about its gameplay design, server issues, and also controversial spot at the Game Awards. But I do not see a lot of people talking about the character designs. So join me, the king of art and best artist in the world, as we review Highguard's art and character designs and see if it holds up, you know, compared to everything else. Like, I've heard mixed things about the gameplay and like the server issues and the overall gameplay loop and how fun it is, and it's like, you know, I can't really review those. I'm just a consumer of those, but I'll have you know, I'm a professional artist and drawing is my passion. Graphic design is my passion. Hello, everyone. Okay, there's the intro. There's the intro. Editor, the intro was right before this marker. Hi, Cardle. Hey! Hi, Cardle. How are you doing, Cardle? So, hello, Nano. Welcome in. YouTube, by the way, I do not have your chat open today. Sorry that this is like way too much to handle for me, essentially. Have you been sick, Cardle? What have you been sick with? Did you have the igma? Because I had the igma too. I had a leg infection? Oh my god. Wait, how did you get that shit? What the fuck happened? How did you get a leg infection? What the fuck? Am I logged into YouTube on my PC? Give me a second, I'm trying to open my chats everywhere and shit. From work? And having autoimmune suppressants? What do you do for work that compromise your leg, if it's okay to ask? Sorry, I'm just morbidly curious at this point. Like, morbidly curious. I'm a groundskeeper. Oh, that makes so much more sense now. That makes so much more sense now. Okay, gotcha. Is everybody ready for Highguard reviews? Whippy whippo whippo whippo. What the fuck was that, Meg? Holy mother of shit. Wait, I could do better than that. Is everyone ready for Highguard reviews? Whoa! God, I still can't raise my voice. Yeah, no, it's still a little gravelly, obviously. But you know, we'll get there. Okay, change scenes now. Let me add some more things to this playlist.
The most important part.
1 second, chat.
So now let us listen to the music and identify the beats.
But that was too soft.
Okay. No, this is good. Can I request the Balatro theme? YouTube thumbnail? Yeah! Isn't this... Dude, I whipped this up in 2 minutes. Isn't it great? I'm gonna be real. People who get paid to whip up this shit, I'm worried if they're a little overpaid. Hey, listen, I'm a professional artist and all that, sure. These are so ungodly easy to fucking whip up. I wonder how much, like, thumbnail artists getting paid for, like, thumbnails, like, exactly like this. Not being a thumbnail artists that do this. I wonder how much they're paid for this shit. Because this was fucking easy. This was done in, like, 2 minutes. Hey, Meg. Hey. Hey, Meg. Hey. Meg. Hey. Hey, Meg. Hey. Hey, Meg. Hey. Hey. Hey, Meg. Hey. Hey. Hey, Meg. Meg. Hey, Meg. Probably decent change. Bitch. Motherfucker! Fuck you! Fuck you! Mods, take them out back. Take them out back. Helldivers them. Probably decent change. Yeah, I'm a little worried that shit might be a little overpaid. So anyway, I am totally prepared for today's stream. I have gotten ready. I have gotten various videos ready to like prove my point on what I'm talking about and shit. I'm ready. Okay. To be an artist. Reviewing another artist's work. By the way, you don't sound like you're dying. Well, I still can't scream. Like, See, I still can't do that, right? But I'm getting more and more of my range back. Wait, where's my fucking Wawa? Where's my Wawa? Alright. Well, no, the thing is right now, I'm usually a bit of a screamer, a bit of a squeaker, and all-around screecher. And now that I can't pull off that shit, no, I'm nothing but a speaker. Just saying that. So, okay, chat, I'm gonna get real with you for like 1 moment. Wait, what's a more chill song? What's a more chill song? There we go. If Meg can't scream, then who will? Bars? Bars! So, here's the problem, chat, right? If I go to my channel, right? Advertising my own channel on stream. God that's just straight up titties, isn't it? So my Concord video, wait a minute, is actually my most popular video on my YouTube channel. It has 21,000 views. Most people did agree with me that Concord's character designs were not great. Most people did agree with me. The problem though is that there was like a subset minority of people online, like artists and people who I don't know how were legitimate fans of Concord, who fucking hated my video. I saw my video getting posted around on Reddit. I had like a YouTuber directly reference multiple points on my YouTube video in like a counter video sort of thing. It kind of called me a hack. So to say that that video is a little controversial would be a bit of an understatement. Regardless, I'm not a fucking pansy, and I'm about to fucking review Highguard anyway. I don't know why, chat, but there's like this stigma online of like, oh, but you shouldn't treat the poor artists who work on this game poorly. Bitch, I'm an artist too! How do you guys feel about that though? How do you guys feel about that? Is this like kicking like when the horse is down? Is this picking on like a game, or do you think it's okay to like review the game's like visuals and shit in general? Some people really think this is in bad taste. Like a lot of people think that this is in bad taste. Like, oh, I'm bullying the developers. Oh my goodness. The poor developers of this game. How could you review their product like this? Do you think that's warranted? Like, do you think what I'm doing is like, man, you don't do this, man. Highguard is a safer bet because it's less of a shitstorm and more of a wow, that's sad scenario. I don't see any issue with it. The designs aren't bad, but they aren't exciting, captivating, and I'd like to see a professional's take on it. Also depends on the situation. What's the info on the development team? Was it bad? Wasn't this game like fully independent? By the way, shout out to Lunar Gaming. We're gonna be using their video to look at the character designs today. Was development bad? I haven't heard anything about development being like the game ever like entering a sort of development hell. I haven't heard of anything like that. They made the wise choice to stay quiet about anything behind the scenes. They released a new character. They released a new character today. Okay, give me a moment. I gotta look for that shit. Give me a... Okay, give me a minute. Can I find a decent image of this man anywhere? Twitter. Give me a moment. I'm looking for it. Is there no image of this guy at all? A picture. Okay. Well, that's the best image we can get. Yeah, don't worry, I found it. Give me a minute. Okay, into the review. Like if the development was like that Cats movie, they'll be kicking them when they're down. Yeah, well. Hey, listen, here's the thing. I do think regardless of what situation happened with any project, all creators are somewhat accountable to at least a review of their product, right? Because at the end of the day, this is a product that people will spend their money on. This is a product that people will spend their money on. And getting like an educated like look at the product that they're purchasing is always a good thing. The game's free, but you have to pay for cosmetics. That kind of excuse doesn't work anymore in this year of our 2026. The year of our Lord 2026. Live service games are never free. All we know is that they plan to do a shadow drop like Apex, and was Dorito Pope okay, I don't get that reference. It was a shadow drop and pushed him into limelight because he just got hyper fixated on the game. Jeff Keighley? Yeah. Okay. Oh, Jeff Keighley. Okay. Anyway. It's a good thing we went to their Twitter, by the way. We found some concept art here. This will change your perspective ever so slightly. I'm gonna be real, it's still kind of boring. This one was marginally improved, but man, I can see the artists now. I have to mute the music just to get this thought out. But you don't get it though. It wasn't the artist's fault for the character designs. It was the 3D modeler's fault for not pulling off the vision. You don't get it. 3D modelers are also artists. 3D modelers are just as fucking responsible for the art as much as the artists. I've literally, dude, I don't want to name drop the video, but there was a guy defending like Concord and saying, oh, your Concord redesigns suck ass, or some video like that on YouTube. And it's like he's defending Concord's character designs by saying it's not the concept art's fault, it's the 3D modeler's fault. I'm like, motherfucker, 3D is also an art, bitch. You fucking pretentious asshole. Sorry, got a little mad there. Sorry about that. Okay, anyway, we've diverted for too long, we've yapped for too much. Let's take a look at the character designs now. Is everybody ready? Oh. Yeah, no, I don't vibe with the music. So this is our first character that we'll be looking at today. His name is Redmayne. You know, for a character called Redmayne, there isn't a lot of red on him. This barbaric enforcer unleashes primal bestial strength. Primal bestial strength. Okay, so that's his gimmick. Primal bestial strength. Okay, let's take a look at his design then. That's just way worse. Why is he so skinny? Okay, he's an orc now. Okay, Lionheart, but there's still no red. Also, his legs look fucking awful. Okay. Oh my god, the emotes. Kung Fu. Yeah. Kung Fu, yeah. Meat. Yum, meat, yum, yeah! Oh. Oh, this is gonna be a long stream. Oh no. Oh, this is gonna be a really long stream, bro. Oh, this is gonna be a really long stream, bro. Okay. You know what? Let's take a look. No. Let's take... I was gonna say let's take a look at all of the characters. But no, let's do them one by one. I think if we look at all of the characters now, we're just gonna fucking, like, overwhelm ourselves. He kind of seems like what someone would make if they heard a barbarian described, but never saw an example of one. Man. There's so much to unpack here. Okay, so first of all, I'm gonna say this straight up right now. I don't think like a Highguard's art style really did any service for itself. Cause let's take a look at Highguard's like initial trailer, right? Highguard trailer. Oh, there's a new trailer. One second, we'll take a look at the trailers for this game. No. What the fuck is this shit? What do you mean? What is this? How do I get rid of this stupid ass tab? Check it out. Okay. Yeah, we'll also be taking a look at the guns, by the way. Okay. I do wonder how long it'll take for you to start ranting in Filipino. Probably never. God, this fucking putang yes, haircut! Pare! Yeah, the art style of the game is very... It's like a weird mix of like hyper saturated, but also realistic. And it's fucking weird. I think this was the first thing that really set people off, was like how saturated the world was in terms of color, and like how bright and deep the colors were, but then how hyper realistic the designs were in general. It's such an odd choice. And I think because you blend those two styles together, of like hyper saturated and colorful, but also like realistic proportions and like textures and designs, you end up looking really bland. I think the saddest part is there's so much potential here. By the way, we're gonna get to this fucking character. This one I find egregious. Like, the artist actually just straight up made a mistake here. Look at this yee ass haircut. Oh my god. Dude, this character looks like he was specifically built to pander. Like, I'm not gonna shit on any of the characters too hard. I'm not gonna fucking take a dump on any of the characters way too hard. Like, that's not the goal here. Holy shit, I hate this dude's face. Dude, he looks like he was made to pander to Zoomers and Millennials. Man, fuck that character's yee ass haircut. Cue that gif from fucking like GTA 5. Yeah, it's too colorful, dude. It's too colorful for the art style. It's also meant to be like high fantasy. It's over-the-top high fantasy and massive action, so I don't know why they went for the realistic art style. Oh god, that fucking face. Oh god. Oh. Gets too colorful. I hate this character so fucking much! This haircut sticks out of him like a sore thumb. Who the fuck wears his hair like this in high fantasy, bro? The guns are the most interesting aspect to me, but just because they don't have much in the way of fantasy aesthetics. Yeah, we'll take a look at the guns later. We'll cover the guns later. Okay, here's the latest trailer they dropped 4 hours ago. God, really? Like, I'm gonna be honest, the hyper realism with the over-the-top high fantasy just looks like shit, dude. It looks like shit. Could I be more respectful by not calling it shit? I could. I'm kind of unfiltered though. So it's not that I'm like being quote-unquote honest, it's more like I'm just being completely fucking unfiltered, dude. Okay, now this map is completely desaturated, okay? But then all your characters will be saturated, so what's going on here? It's too colorful. You have to commit to one side. Either you go like real fantasy and goofy and fun, or you go hyper realism. I think the thing that this is reminding me of is how cringe, like, yeah, Thor Love and Thunder. Yeah, this is what this game is reminding me of. Thor Love and Thunder. Very specifically Thor Love and Thunder. It's like when Thor started to become a lot more cringe. Okay, they just put in ranked. Okay, dude, I guess. By the way, I don't know anything about this game mechanically speaking. I just heard it's a really fucking sweaty game. That's all I know about it. That's the new character, by the way. Yeah, Econ. Holy shit, I hate this character. I hate that character design so fucking much now. Oh no, you're right. Isn't it fucking like... Isn't it fucking just... It is, right? It's just Love and Thunder. The haircut just sticks out like a sore thumb. Meg, may I have permission to draw you with a yee-ass haircut? You go ahead, dude. Okay. So let's fuck. Thor Love and Thunder, I think was like the name of the latest like movie for the fucking Thor like movie franchise or whatever. It's like, it's widely considered the worst Thor movie among all of them, right? It's considered the worst one of them all. A lot of people just didn't like that. No worries. Yeah, I was just comparing the visuals of Highguard. It reminds me so much of Love and Thunder. And the reason I'm saying that is because the game is a weird mix of hyper-saturated and bright colors and colorful personalities, but mixed in with like this hyper-realism. And it doesn't create like an uncanny valley. I think the mixture of flavors ends up with a really bland product that a lot of people are describing as commercial slop. I wouldn't use the words personally. I don't think so. I just think it's bland. But a lot of people describe this game as like console design. Like, it's so bland and like it doesn't have any real character. Love and Thunder is the 4th Thor movie? Gotcha. Well, that's what happens when you mix too many ingredients together in the end. Like, if you mix too many ingredients in the end, you just come up with a really bland product. Like, if, for example, if you mix a bunch of sodas together, like a lot of different sodas together, at the end, all you're gonna come up with a liquid that tastes like sugar, and that's it. ArtStation portfolio style, some have said. Well, the problem is that that's the exact kind of people that are designing this game, isn't it? Like, I'm gonna be honest. Okay, here, first of all, right, here's my harshest take on the video game, like, artist industry. At times, it becomes a circle jerk. Here's my hottest take on... Wait, okay, that's perfect for a short, actually. Here's my hottest take on, like, video game development, like, artists and concept artists in general. Because I've been within the sphere for, like, fucking 15 years now. 16 years now, right? It's one massive circle jerk of everyone trying to emulate everyone else's, like, art styles. There's like what I would describe as an ArtStation, like, illustration style. Like, if you want to become a concept artist, all the executives, all the game developers want you to pull off what I would describe as an ArtStation drawing style. And I had so much trouble looking for work back in the day because I couldn't emulate this art style that everyone else was doing, and I didn't want to emulate it in the first place. Because it's like, why as an artist would I put myself in this box in the first place of copying fucking everyone else's art styles? It was so undeniably frustrating seeing, like, the industry basically standardize this kind of art style for video game development and concept art when you didn't need it in the first place. And this game has it in spades. Because we could take a look at the character designs. This is absolutely ArtStation, as I would describe it. This is the kind of art style that was, like, that my school was trying to force onto me to learn. It's like this was considered the good one. Like, the really best one of them all. You have to character design, like, League of Legends and God of War and Witcher. Those were considered the cream of the crops of character designs. I hated that shit. Okay, rant over. Thank you, editor. This just feels like they're just circling back to some degree in Fortnite style. Well, at least, here's the problem, right? At least Fortnite has personality and flavor. Companies play it too safe for bigger bucks. Exactly. So anyway, we're gonna take a look at this character. This is Redmayne. Shit, not a lot to work with. I think what I like from his character design in general, if I had to point out some key features, right? I like these jaws overall. I think these jaws are great. With his hairstyle, it's a very unique look. They probably should have pushed on that further. I like the texturing and the gloves in general. The texturing's really clever. All, like, the bear motifs and, like, bestial motifs are pretty dope. And I can see the overall vision of what they're trying to go for. Especially if you take a look at what they initially had for the concept art, right? Why did they remove that? Oh, this game is just gonna get me mad, actually. Oh, I'm gonna get more and more pissed off, aren't I? Oh, I'm just gonna get more and more pissed off. Why did they remove this? And why did they make this thing smaller? Oh, for fuck's sake. Also, his claws don't look that cool in game. No, the 3D modeler also fucked up. This is why in like a video game development pipeline, you have the artists working with the modelers. Look how cool this shit is. Does that even exist on him? No, they made it smaller. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh my god. Oh, the 3D modeler is really fucked up, dude. So, here's one of my proposed solutions, and it's one of my favorite solutions, right? Taking a look at this character design. His gimmick and the way he looks reminds me of one character. And it reminded me of a direction that this video game could have gone in for its art style. And I think that this game honestly should have gone for a more cartoony art style. I know that Battleborn was considered a flop, right? In hindsight. But like when I look at Deadlock now, I don't blame like the art style for Battleborn for its failures. I see it more as a marketing and like core gameplay feature problem. And like at the time, Battleborn was trying to compete with Overwatch, a monolith of a fucking game. I personally not call this game ugly. This was actually visually one of the more interesting games to come out during that era. Works with their style because the factory variety of skins. Yes, gamer. They absolutely get that concept wrong from Fortnite, and they try to copy a lot from Fortnite, but they copy the wrong ideas or they copy it the wrong way. Yeah, Battleborn had some really fun silhouettes and really fun character designs. A lot of people at the time made fun of like how like goofy these characters looked, but I think in hindsight, now that we're entering into the bland age of like Concord and of Highguard, it's like I think people would have preferred these kinds of characters more. So this is another thing that like artists got on my case for. Suck my dick, other artists. I will hold by my principles. One of the most important things that you have to keep in mind when you're creating character designs is that you need interesting silhouettes. You need really interesting, powerful silhouettes that stand out and you can recognize from their shadow alone. I'm not going to explain that. You can go take a look at my Concord video for an explanation of what I mean by silhouettes. But if you saw like Sonic the Hedgehog or Mario or Samus or Tracer, you would recognize their silhouette immediately from a distance. That is important for both like gameplay, like really fast gameplay, and also for marketability. A really easy to market character is a character that has a strong silhouette. I saw an artist try to tell me, hey, like, who cares about character silhouettes for gameplay? If you showed gameplay of Overwatch to your mom, she's not gonna recognize what's going on or what the characters are doing. And to that, my argument is suck my fat cock, artist man. Your mom's not playing Overwatch. It's teenagers and young adults with no jobs. And they can absolutely see what's going on in a high-paced, fast action game, and they need those silhouettes for gameplay purposes, because if everybody looks the same silhouette wise, it's nearly impossible to tell what's going on from a gamer perspective. You know who you are, Mr. Artist. I've seen you watch my videos. Suck my fat cock, bro. God, I'm actually really mad at this one artist though, to be fair. Just look at the Team Fortress 2 development community. Just look at the Team Fortress 2 developer commentary. It's an incredible bit of teaching about game design and game art. Yeah, TF2 has very powerful silhouettes. They stand out so much. Like, you can see them from a fucking distance. Silhouette is so important. It is one of the core fundamentals, I would argue, for character designs and environmental designs for video games in general. You cannot get away from it. It is the most important aspect of these like art piece things. So yeah, here's my entire point. See, look at this character alone. Just look at him. Look at this dude. Look at El Dragon. Imagine if Highguard had gone for a more cartoony, more whimsical, more fantasy art style. Imagine like this character, Redmayne. Imagine him with this body type, right? I think people would be a little bit more interested in the game overall if Redmayne like kind of looked like El Dragon from Battleborn. So here's the thing, right? So I look at Redmayne and I recognize what they're going for. Like, I perceive it. I know what they're going for. I know what they want to pull off. And this might be asking for a lot, but they're still a massive video game like developer. I know exactly which character they should have gone for in the first place, and like which art style they probably should have tried to emulate. And it wasn't whatever Apex Legends or Titanfall was doing. Look at this shit! Look at this shit! Okay, dude, you cannot tell me the similarities. Look, they're both like, their gimmick is that they're red too. And like, Street Fighter doesn't have like the doofiest art style. It doesn't have like really cartoony art style. But what Street Fighter 6 does have among the entire industry is personality. Dude, Street Fighter 6 has so much personality with this like art style. And look how fucking powerful Zangief's like fucking silhouette is in general. So I think the first thing they fucked up on completely with Highguard is art style. Yeah, honestly, this is a great start, but it should have developed from here. It should have gone further. So if I had to just remake this dude, it's literally just make him more jacked, dude. Literally just make him way more jacked and bigger. Just have fun with size, dude. Unless that's like really, really breaking core gameplay. But the thing is, you've already made a fucking hero shooter. All the characters have like superpowers and shit. The art style has to like, the gameplay has to complement the art style and vice versa. Just make the dude bigger. Make the Redmayne way bigger. He's called Redmayne.
Do it.
Just make it bigger. Exaggerate. I think why I'm so pissed off about this game, right, is that I was a massive fan of like Titanfall in general. I thought that game was fucking radical, and these are the same developers that made Titanfall. And it's like, it pisses me off so much because it's like, I just want these guys to succeed. But they're literally sabotaging themselves. So this is just gonna be a rough drawing because I cannot be bothered to make a full illustration for each character. But just go bigger, man. If you're making like a big muscular brute character, make him bigger. I don't even have a problem with his outfit. Because the outfit in itself isn't even that offensive. The outfit isn't even that offensive in the first place. Just make him bigger. Make claws bigger. He's meant to be a beast. A muscle. Just make him bigger. Also, to the artists that worked on this was a great start, but I advise you to think about it this way. You are working on a project that is high fantasy. It is high fantasy. Fantasy is the key word. So you gotta push it further. It's not about hyper-realism. Have fun with it. It's fantasy. Street Fighter 6 Battleborn. Okay. God, I've been stuck on this one character. That's a good point. The realism angle makes all the characters look about the same size. The shot in the first trailer that always looked weird was him with the revolver. We're gonna get to the guns, by the way. So, here's my take. Here's my full take on the game before I move on to the other characters. I think that the character designs overall aren't offensive, except for one. They're not even the worst designs in like the industry. They're not even that bad. It's just that I think number one is the concept artist needed more iterations, more versions going forward of a character design. And someone in like, and number two is someone like the art director, the creative director needed to push for this game to be more fantasy and cartoony rather than this weird realism. And number three is I genuinely think the modeler fucked up. I think the 3D modelers absolutely fucked up by like nerfing how big these talons are, by removing some features from this character. Yeah, I really think the 3D modeler botched these designs in general. Would it be possible to make the game that combined hyperrealism and oversaturated character designs? Yes, it's called Street Fighter 6. Overall, these characters like faces and stuff are a bit more on the realistic side, but they push more towards goofy character and full personalities. Like really, like the silhouettes are full of personality. So it's called Street Fighter 6. I'm not gonna take a look at the individual skins. I'm just gonna rate them. That is like his second worst skin. That's his worst skin and does nothing but like highlight how dull the hyper-realism like looks like. Like, I'm sorry, I know that if you saw this in real life, yes, he is a very jacked man in real life. But you're playing a game where you ride polar bears and lions into battle, shooting your magic AK-47, throwing around magical swords. So this dude looking like Brock Lesnar, it's kind of a nothing thing, really. He just looks like an average naked man. Yeah, the hyper-realism really fucked them, didn't it? No, that's his worst skin, actually. I just hate that one in general. I hate how his legs look in this one. I also hate all of the emotes. I think I hate every single emote. None of them are fun. It's like all of them are forcing themselves to be fun. None of them are fun. Oh yeah, right. Yes, that's the perfect fucking comparison. This game reminds me so much of that Avengers game that Square Enix worked on. And then immediately a few years after that, they came out with Marvel Rivals. And like, man, that Avengers game looked like shit. God, Marvel Rivals till now. As much as people are complaining about like the bikinis and butts and skin and all of that, that game's visual style fucks so hard. Anyway, next character we're taking a look at is Condor. That's actually weirdly better than her initial outfit. That's okay, I guess. Yeah, the colors are fine, actually. I hate these emotes so bad. They're so bland. But Meg, this dance is actually based off of a traditional folk dance and you're shut up! It's boring! It's boring! Sucks ass! I hate the emotes. I hate the emotes so bad. Bird's cute though. Okay, we're taking a look at the core character. Yeah, this isn't like that bad actually. Like the character design isn't that bad. I don't even have a problem with the colors. I usually dislike how like video game developers use colors, but in this case, this is really fucking solid actually. Give me a second, chat. I gotta open up my own stream so I can like monitor things on my end. Tree manager. Like I usually have a problem with how developers use colors in general within the industry, but this is pretty okay. This is like a cobalt or like a green blue mixed in with a brown. That's actually really solid like color fundamentals. And I also like the usage of all of the feathers. I think the usage of all of the feathers is kind of dope in general actually. I also like the circlet a lot. But I think that her silhouette is still a little weak sauce in general. Yeah, I think her silhouette's just a little weak sauce in general. Is she in here at all? No, it's not. Let's take a look at their Twitter in general and see if we can find any like character design like sketches. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Yeah, chat, if we take a look at like this character in general, some things that I would change overall is probably employ that like hairstyle. It's kind of dope looking. It kind of looks like bird feathers, so I would employ that more. Probably make the jewel on the circle a little more prominent, right? Yeah, it's really bothering me how weak Sauce's silhouette is and how much bigger it could have been. I think one of the biggest things is I just would have made this like flat, like a little more flashy. Like, I don't know, bigger feathers or something. Like, her whole bit is about like being bird-like. So make the feathers a little bigger at least. Like, again, we're going in with the assumption that this whole game could be fixed by turning its art style really cartoony. So let's go with like bigger feathers and stuff, right? Saiyan shoulder pads? Yeah, kind of. But like the goal isn't to really make them look like shoulder pads. The goal is to make them look like wings. Lily or T-Hawk? We can go take a look at Lily right now. Let's take a look at Lily real quick. Yeah, Lily's such a strong fucking silhouette. A lot of people made fun of Lily at the time for her hairstyle, but like it's undeniable now that she's part of the cast and community of Street Fighter and their wacky ass like gimmicks. I probably would have added more feathers here towards the neck. I think her neck is a little bare. I think some feathers here would have done good. In general, I really hate these pants tucked into knee pads. I think it's a stupid look. I think it would have been fine to go like a little skin tight here because of how bad the silhouette looks. I would have gone skin tight here. I would have kept these knee pads, right, with like the feathers and shit. But since we're going a little more beast-like, why don't we lean into like the animal characteristics of some characters more and add in talons? Just something bird-like, something that'll give you like that pushes her design to be a bit more bird, in my opinion. I think this like weird tail butt cape is fine. I really think so. Just push it, exaggerate it a bit more. And listen, this is not to sexualize the character. I honestly do not wish to sexualize the character. But birds, like, you know, within nature, do have really big chest cavities to like, I think to like add in air so that they can fly better, if I remember right. So maybe not like hyper gigantic boobs, but if you're gonna like exaggerate like characters to be a bit more cartoony, then I think a bigger bust than this character in general would have done her a lot of service. I think that if you made her like her chest a little bit bigger, it would have worked out for her. Probably go for thinner limbs, so there's more of an emphasis on the wings. So thinner limbs too. Yeah, thinner limbs. Yeah. I could even get rid of the butt wings to improve the silhouette a bit more. Like the butt cape? Just add in feathers? No. But just keep it small and simple. Yeah. I really think they should push the silhouettes a little more though. Battleborn, Street Fighter 6. Could have probably made her a little taller, a little more slender to fit the bird motifs. Made the chest a little bigger. Thin out the arms more. Gone on with like a more like fun hairstyle, bird motifs. Yeah. Okay, now she just looks like a chicken, damn it. Yeah, probably get rid of this then. And if you're gonna go for braids, then make them longer. If you're gonna go for braids, make them longer. Give them physics then. Yeah, there we go. I think we're cooking now. Braids are cute, but I sometimes don't think they're like long enough. Like if you're getting for braids or cornrows, make them a lot longer. Like imagine them swishing around during gameplay. I think that'd be a lot of fun to see. There we go. I fixed another character. Saiyan shoulder pads. The tucked in pants thing only looks good if they're really baggy and tucked into boots below the knee. Yeah, I don't like pants getting tucked above the fucking knee. You can have a big chest without booba. Look at Marissa or Angela. I don't want to make this character like too buff, so I'm going... Yeah, chestplate would work too. Yeah, chestplate would work too. Like, if they wanted to give her, like, a little fantasy chestplate or something to make her chest look bigger without, like, overtly sexualizing her, I think it'd be dope. Just play with the proportions. I will say that, I hate to admit it, but my character, like, design fixes are, like, more than a little unfeasible. Simply because this involves changing the entire look of the game. And I don't think they could do that casually. But I do think it's what the game needs. I don't, unless they do serious overhauls to the game where it's like it plays better than everything else in the market. Good luck to that, by the way. This is a market that has Apex Legends, Fortnite, Marvel Rivals, and also Deadlock. Unless you make serious overhauls of the gameplay or the visuals, I don't see this game succeeding. Okay, there we go. One more silhouette fix. So these are really chat. I know. I am sorry that these are a little unexciting, but these are like really simple fixes for me. For Redmayne, it is just make him bigger, like Zangief bigger. Change the art style. But also exaggerate his claws. There's not a lot of like major fixes that's needed within this product in the first place. Hell, even Overwatch is giving itself a gigantic overhaul for gameplay. Because they know that they're lagging behind in their competition. So Overwatch is sort of like reinventing their gameplay. But what Overwatch did right from the beginning, the very beginning, is have notable character designs. People always sleep on how fucking important a good character design is for a game's success. But the thing is, like, people unconsciously will put themselves in the shoes of the characters they're playing. So all of the characters need a modicum of appeal in the first place. Otherwise, no one's gonna be interested in playing your product. And Overwatch did that beautifully. When people saw Widowmaker, you know, Reinhardt, Tracer for the very first time, people looked at that and subconsciously went, I wanna be in his shoes. Here's the real litmus test for if characters will sell. Will anyone want to bang enough to make SFM and animations of one? Normally, I would agree with you, Iodo Corp, but there are some games, there are a few games in the industry where, like, I'm not trying to make Rule 34 characters, because because the last time I tried to mention that on stream, a lot of artists got really uppity and really sassy and started being cunts about like their commentary on my video, and were saying, oh, this guy just wants to make Rule 34 characters, and my whole point is this, and you're gonna get this on point right now, whoever's watching this and trying to tear me down. That's not my point. My point is this. Rule 34 characters have pages in Rule 34, not because they're overly sexualized. It's because they have appeal. Unlike like the characters from Concord and Highguard. Boom! Okay, there you go. Sorry. You may not have noticed it, but your brain did. Yes. Hi, Curious One. Hello. Yeah, Winston's another one. See, Winston has a lot of Rule 34, and I wouldn't call Winston an overly sexualized design. He's just a fucking monkey. You have a lot of pretentious haters. Dude, 2 years ago, I still remember, man. It was such a sore spot in my brain. Because it was just like, what are we doing here, fellas? What about Roger Jr.? Roger Jr. from Tekken has the greatest character design among like fighting game characters ever made. No one will ever compete with how fucking cool Roger Jr. looked. Fighting Kangaroo. Hi, Curious. How's your day going, Curious One? Yeah, but he's just a gorilla. He's not sexually designed. The bar of furry debate is high with him. He's a gorilla! So anyway, let's move. How's your day going, Curious? We're gonna move on from this character design, but some key points again before I move on is exaggerate the shoulder plates more. Again, this is the last time I'm gonna repeat this point. If you're paying attention, you're paying attention. If you're not, I don't know, man. That's your own fault. This game needs like an art style overhaul for these like character redesigns to work. It needs to look a lot more like Street Fighter or like Battleborn. You're going with high fantasy character designs. Make your game look high fantasy, dude. Look how fun these characters look, bro. God, I love this character so fucking much design-wise with this weird square sabers. So anyway, I saw this character had braids. Just make them longer. Thinner anatomy to reflect, I guess, like bird legs, especially within the calves. So thinner calves. There we go. Kind of like ostrich legs. Also make the arms thicker. They don't make the arms thinner. They don't really need to eat up silhouette.
What up, G? What?
The thighs could be thicker.
Yeah, she do.
There we go. Make her taller too.
Too fine.
Too fine. There we go. That's one more character fixed. I need a new battle board. My significant other mained Shroom Ninja. Yeah. I know the Shroom Ninja. Man, Battleboard had some fun character designs. Toe Jam and Earl song. No idea what you're referring to, but I'm glad you like the song. Okay. Oh, it's the yee-ass haircut. We have to look at the design of Mr. Yee-ass haircut. No! Ah! Fuck, dude. Oh. I don't want to review this guy. His hairstyle is so stupid looking. This dude has such a yee-ass, uggo, like Gen Z pandering ass haircut. Ugh. Oh, this is streamer hair too. I just thought about that. Oh. Chat, can we skip this character? Chat, can we skip this character? This is the only one I fucking overtly hate, bro. Like, comment, and subscribe. Fuck, this hairstyle's so stupid, dude. What the fuck am I gonna do with this one? Very funky soundtrack, Toe Jam and Earl. Oh. But potential, man. Fix it, Megster. You want to see more of the rage? This man is farming YouTube algorithm. Yes! Yes! That's what his design looks like. His design looks like it's built to try to farm algorithm. Dude. I will not say that his entire character design looks like it was AI made, but I will say his head looks like it was AI designed. Character artist, I have no personal issue with you. I ask you to look deep within your heart and tell me, do you actually like this hairstyle or not? Hi, Lord Gerlando. Welcome in. Hi, Lodger. Okay, let's take a look at this, like, character design in general. Fucking so weak sauce. That's, like, marginally better just because of the heart arts. Oh my god, the hair! It's getting worse! God, these emotes are really fucking terrible, aren't they? You know what? I will shit on the artists quite a bit. I hate these emotes so bad. I hate these emotes so fucking bad. They're so boring. They're so boring. The emotes! The emotes are so boring! How's the art review going? Real bad, actually. I'm doing my best. Then the Roman one is way better, but the problem is his anatomy looks really funky in this outfit, dude. It looks like the Roman outfit is a... I don't know how else to say this, but this outfit looks like it's a little too big for him. It's like little bro trying to borrow big bro's outfit. I think out of all of the improvements, this one actually might be the best one. Okay, so... Oh, this is gonna be a really easy character review, isn't it? Okay. Okay, I got this one. The classic makes the skins more interesting than the default. For 1,000 years or... Oh, wait. What is it? What does the outfit mean? Okay, the default. The default is fine. I hate the hair so fucking much. Oh my god. Okay, let's just do this. Hey chat, do you want the easiest fix for this character ever? It's actually really fucking funny. Hey, give me a moment. I'm gonna fix this character immediately. Watch this shit, okay? Here, I can fix this character really easy. Right? You see this, right? Fuck. Wait, give me a moment. Hi, Grimmy. How's your day going, Grimster? Okay, here's how we fix this character design. Right? Watch this shit. Yes, Meg will in fact go for it. There, I fixed the character immediately. Doesn't he look way better already? Doesn't he go from like a 4 out of 10 to a 6 out of 10? Look how fast I fixed that one, dude. This one was such a fast fix, bro. The Lightkeeper hair is really nice. I wouldn't say it's super nice. It's just better than... Oh, it's this fucking hair, bro. Dude, it's really amusing how immediately I fixed this character a bit with just this hair alone. Oh my god. Oh. Okay, so here's some I think some key things I like from this character design is like the cape. I do like this swishy like collar. It's really dope. It gives him like the air like as if he's from a noble home. I do like the lightning hairband. I like the cape and the idea of the shoulders. I do like that. Okay, as opposed to what I hate. Okay. Temu Killmonger hair. Chat. I'm gonna preface this by saying this. I'm genuinely not gonna complain about the character designs anymore. This is like, I remember looking at the character designs back then. I'm sorry if I seem overtly hateful. I am genuinely sorry I seem overtly hateful. But I despise main character looks so much. I hate this fucking hair. Do you have a favorite character from the lineup that's not bad? I actually do. I think this one has massive potential. She looks like so much fun, right? Character design wise. That one's okay. I think her hair is dope with like the weird like collar that she has. Right? And most people, me included, have said that this is the best character design in the whole game. And I agree with a lot of people. I think this is the best character design. Not because she's like super hyper sexy. I get it, sure, midriff. But I think she reminds me a lot of like Conan the Barbarian. I think her designs are so much fun. We'll get to her though, we'll get to her. Let's get to Atticus. That is a nice design, mainly because I like the blue, orange, and colors. Yeah, there we go. Her white skin and like her other skin is really pretty too. It's not just me. Most people like that character the most. Out of everyone, she's the only one I've seen complimented. And she kind of reminds me a lot of Conan the like, I don't know why, but it's that era of Conan the Barbarian. Okay. Okay, so some things I hate about this character. This yee ass haircut. Oh my god, I hate this hair. I hate how small his like collar is when it could have so much more personality. I think his shoulders are like weirdly small too. I think his cape's a little too thin. And why is only like his chest and like nipples covered? Like you're going for like a Roman motif or like a Greek motif or whatever, but it's like this just looks like generic space armor from generic Spaceman. She gives Sand vibe, he's just an armor guy. Yeah, exactly. So I think some notable changes is I think I dislike the default outfit. I think the Lightkeeper outfit for someone named Atticus fits a lot. I'm not gonna go for the Roman theme that's like there. I'm just gonna take what's available and then tweak it a little more. Because honestly, this outfit already fucks hard, right? I think like it's like I'm not joking. I legitimately think this outfit fucks hard. So I think what I would have done is like done like a bit of a barbaric thing and mixed like Roman armor stylings. I would have mixed Roman armor stylings with like medieval European ones. But I would have given him like, his name is fucking Atticus. So I would have given him like a Roman style helmet with this, reminiscent of like characters from like Elder Scrolls Oblivion. Hey! Excuse me, sorry. I also would have given this man a bigger cape. I do think that it's a disservice to have his cape so small like that. Give him a bigger cape. Yeah, honestly, he doesn't need a lot of fixing. Maybe some like lightning motifs in his armor design in general. Because he's like, I know that his gimmick is like lightning shit. So maybe some lightning motifs would have helped a little bit here. Like, I don't know, forked lightning or something for his armor design, like right here. Something like that, but it's like I wouldn't change much with him overall. I think he's fine. It seems like he's supposed to have armor that lets him move quickly. Normally, I would agree with your infiltration look, Grimmy. Normally, I would, but in the trailer for the game, we actually see him high up in the sky throwing down lightning bolts as if he's Zeus, and raining lightning death upon the enemy in the sky. So that's why I think that the cape change is important. Honestly, some wear and tear in the cape would be good too. As if the cape's been through a lot of battles. That would be kind of cute too. And I think because he's also riding up into the sky and looking like a bit like a god, I think that having like regal armor that's really show-offy is important for this guy in general. Yeah, again, like, this is the only one I overtly hate. I think all of the characters in general just look kind of fine. They're not the most offensive things. So, bigger cape. Maybe helmet. Everyone likes a cool Roman or like Spartacus helmet, right? And then lightning motifs. There we go. Would you redesign his face? Yes, because he looks like generic mewing man. Dude, this guy looks like he's like a social media like content creator. He looks like a social media content creator. He looks like a social media content creator, and his face look like, I don't know what it is with his face. He looks like he's mewing. He looks like he's mewing. Yeah, these don't need like massive overalls. I think they're fine. Could trace his face structure? Nah, I'm not gonna really do that. I just would have gone for like a different face. He just looks like he's mewing. Muticus! Fucking Muticus! He doesn't have the right to mew with a haircut like that. I hate this haircut so bad. You know why I also hate this hairstyle, chat? If this was a character in like Mass Effect or like Titanfall, then I think that the hairstyle is fine. It's the fact that he's in a fantasy game where I take major issue with this. Ugh. Okay, let's take a look at the next character. Hey, we have a twink! Kai. Okay. Wait, what's your gimmick? No, what's your personality? What's your personality? I need to read. Fuck! Come on, video! A disciplined monk that harnesses the cold to reshape the battlefield for defense and protection until his inner demon takes... Why does he look familiar? Ice twink that has ice power. No, it's a Disney. Jack Frost! Jack Frost! No, he gives Jack Frost vibes. Give me a second, I need to look it up. Jack Frost, give me a moment, I need to look this up. Oh! Yeah, I can see what they were going for. Yeah, okay, alright, okay, I see it. Okay, give me a moment, okay, here we go. Virgil DMC, edgy boy JPEG, twink who turns into Frost Giant, Jack Frost from Santa Claus 3. Stop it! Don't mention no Santa Claus. We're in like serious territory, dude. Oh! He absolutely had Jack Frost as a fucking foundation, dude. I see that shit immediately, dude. Look at that. Chat, what do you think? Jack Frost Elsa. You called it too. Zenyatta wants his drip back. It is kind of a Zenyatta drip, but he's a monk. It's fine. Okay, let's take a look at all of his skins first. Twink! Hello, Virgil Frost. Verfrost. Yeah, that's a little generic looking. I wouldn't go for that personally. Okay, so he's a martial artist. Wow, that's not a lot of emotes. He's very edgy, isn't he? Some AO3 girlie on the team pushed the design through. No, not Persona Jack Frost. Disney Jack Frost. Disney DreamWorks. He's got the ears, I think. Does he have elf ears? Does he have elf ears? You know, the more I look at him, he kind of does give me Virgil vibes. Okay, let's color sample him and see what we can fix. He gives me a lot of Virgil vibes, really. Okay, so this is a deep green. No, this is yellow green, and then blue, and then yellow. Virgil vibes, yeah. I think something I would have changed first of all is this green. I'm not a fan of the green overall, so the grays are fine. They're a bit of a neutral color. So here's some color corrections that we're gonna input right now. Change the shoes into more of a gray. I think that the yellow is not doing this design any service. Why does everyone on this game have knee pads? I just realized that. It's such a weird look. Why does everyone have this like tucked in look? Everyone has these. Why? Why? Okay, so I suppose I should say like things that I like first about the design. I like the literal frosted tips. That's actually really fucking funny and fun. I love that a lot. I love the literal frost tips. The frosted tips, right? I like the frosting on his neck in general. I think the ice motifs on his neck are dope as shit. I think the monk aesthetic is really fucking baller. I like the blue a lot, like the shade of blue that he uses. And I do like the silhouette of this arm piece. I think out of all of the characters, out of all of the characters in this game, he might actually have the best silhouette of them all. He might actually have the best silhouette of them all. The pants tucked into like the knee pads is a military aesthetic. Oh my god, really? For a fantasy game? I wonder if maybe they were looking at a medieval cloth armor as part of their mood board, and that kept coming up. You gotta be careful about recycling character design elements over and over again. This is like multiple characters in a row that I've seen the pants tucked into knee pads. Thank you for the hydrate, I do appreciate it. Iota Corp, by the way, before I forget to mention this, Iota Corp, thank you so much for the 35 months in a row. Thank you. Just in case I forgot to mention that, thank you so much. So this is our resident twink. I need a lozenge right now. My throat's getting a little dry. Okay, sorry, I'm gonna sound like I have a lozenge in my mouth. Oh, by the way, as an update, tomorrow I don't have a stream, and then on Sunday I have a stream. A bit earlier in the day, I have a stream with my friends Hara, Ray Soul, and also Yariko will be playing through Arc Raiders as a trio. It'll be my first time playing trios in this game. Okay, back to the music. Okay, so some changes I would do is, let's do some color corrections. Give me a second, chat. Just doing some color corrections. I'll be done soon. Okay, here we go. Here we go. So some aspects that I would change is this. One is the coloring. I'm not personally a fan of the green. I think that like a deeper blue would like complement like his ice theming more. So we have like this like cobalt or like green blue, essentially like ocean blue or ice blue. But if you get to like permafrost or if you go like really deep into the ocean, the blue starts to turn into this color. So I think that mixing these two blues together will make the yellows pop out a little more. And because like his whole theme is like frost monk, right? I think that like leaning into like the ice aspect of his design more would help. Hell, you could even like make like this shoulder pad like a little spikier, right? You could make the shoulder pad like a little spikier so it resembles like an ice shard or something. I would personally do that. So like the ice theming is already there. I do see potential with this character. Another thing that I would change is that I would literally just make him shorter. Like quite literally, no, it's an easy fix. It is quite literally just make him shorter. Because he's a twinkish character that turns into a massive ice creature from what I saw in the trailer. So literally just make him ever so slightly shorter compared to the cast. Literally just make him shorter. That's all I'm gonna ask for. It's not even that complicated. So if you have like this big hulking red main character who's like a beast type of like character, you could have someone that's a little shorter than him. So you can really push the fact that when he transforms into like an ice monster, the size differential is there and it's more notable in the first place. Like I want him to be notably shorter than some of the cast. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I think this would be a cute change, chat. So this in general, this character, chat, he doesn't need a lot of changes. He's one of the stronger character designs in my opinion. I think they just literally just need to make him shorter. Below 5'5", like I don't know, 5'2". If you're gonna go for a twink, make it real twinky, am I right? Make him really short so that when he turns into a giant ice monster, he looks really fucking big. Do they show the ice monster transformation at all? No. Okay, let's take a look at the next character. So chat, I think that the next character that we're gonna look at is the second best character design in the whole game. Again, I'm gonna repeat my point. I think that this character is the second best character design in the whole game. Her name is Mara. Okay, Mara. So she's some kind of queen character, I guess. I think she's some kind of queen character. Mara, a mysterious conjurer who absorbs and repurposes the souls of the fallen to shield and support her allies. Okay, so dark sorceress, right? Okay. Kind of gives me like Frank Frazetta, like Frank Frazetta and also Conan the Barbarian vibes. Yeah, the red and white go hard. Yeah. God, even the emotes are so... Why is she wearing sneakers? Why is she wearing sneakers with this demon outfit? Bro! Why? Okay, heels. Why is she wearing sneakers, bro? Why? Why do you have to ruin this design with sneakers? Bro, what the fuck? She's got those Air Jordans. Okay, let's take a look at Mara. Okay, so chat, I think this one we can get an excuse to kind of like sexualize. I think we get the pass to do it to at least one character. Oh, this is a nice fantasy. Then that little bit of urban comes in and you scream, why? Why is she wearing Air Jordans, dude? She's wearing Air Jordans Reds. Why? Okay, so chat, I think we can all come to an agreement. At least this character we can like somewhat like sexualize, and it should be fine. I don't think anyone really should take issue with that. Her name is literally Mara, and she's some kind of like dark sorceress whose art style looks a lot like Frank Frazetta's art style. Frank Frazetta was well known to draw like really well endowed women, constantly buck ass naked. And dudes too. Frank Frazetta just sexualized all of his characters, so let's just get that out of the way. So some things that I do like and why I think this is the best design in the whole game is I love this weird neck collar. I love how it complements the hair. It's actually beautiful usage of tangents, or the lack of existence of one, because it looks like the hair, the collar for her neck is going straight into her hair. Her silhouette is so dope, actually. I would just push the hair a little more, so it's a little more notable personality-wise. But I like her silhouette quite a bit. Her silhouette is fantastic. Frank Frazetta stuff? Yeah, he was that sword and sandals artist. Yep. I think that this collar is dope. I think that the collar should have been a lot bigger though, right? I think the collar should have been way bigger. Make the shoulder pauldrons a little more sharp. Shape psychology does exist. Anyone who doesn't think shape psychology doesn't exist because Thanos is round. Are you stupid? Thanos isn't round, he's square. Therefore, he is solidly built. Anyway, shape psychology, make this like a little more sharp, right? Thanos is a square, not a ball. Because that's a quote unquote artist said that Thanos, what do you mean shape psychology? Thanos is like so round. Does he look like he's very friendly? He's like, Thanos isn't round, bro. He's square and solid like a mountain, like a wall. Yeah, his jaw is a fucking asteroid. He's a square. He's a fridge. Anyway, I love this, like this sleeve in general, right? I think that the sleeve really helps with like her sorceress aesthetic. God, it's even the perfect length, actually. Wow, she's a really good character design, actually. For these thigh highs, I would have pushed them a little higher, and I would have pushed the, I would have pushed these to be a little wider, just for a more notable, like, silhouette. But I do like them a lot. There's so much about this character design that I actually like a lot. Can we get rid of the stupid knee pads? No more fucking knee pads, bro. Why does everyone in this game have knee pads? Is everyone a skater boy? Shout out to the hentai dojin skater boy. If you know, you know. Can we get rid of these fucking knee pads that everyone has? Oh my god. He's also got triangles to emphasize he's dangerous. Thanos does actually have a lot of triangles to him and a lot of sharp features in his initial design, especially his armor. His armor has a lot of sharp features. You could keep or you could remove these like little like sachets. It doesn't really matter. I think your silhouette's like a lot more seductive without them though. God, I like the arm details a lot with this one actually. Okay, and here's the thing. Again, Frank Frazetta. We're just gonna do it only for this character design. We're gonna make her boobs bigger. Only this one. So, but I do think like she literally has like boob pockets in one of her outfits. So I think that just making her a lot more seductive by giving her bigger boobs and like an unnaturally smaller waist might be the move. I think out of everyone, this is the character I might redesign in my free time. She kind of just vibes with me. I think overall, yeah, her character design's like really solid actually. Not a lot to change, just make her boobs a little bigger. She's like a seductress or enchantress, right? And if we're going with like the more cartoony art style, I think it'd fit a lot more. So she's an enchantress. So bigger. And I think a smaller waist would be dope. Just to get in that seduction factor. The hair is fantastic. I really like the hair with like the collar. They cooked with this one at least. This is also dope. I love the claws with the fucking sleeves. Monka S? Why Monka S? What's the problem? So this one is no more knee pads. I fucking hate the knee pads. But also push them a little higher. So exaggerated pants puff. Yeah, I think overall chat, like this character design in general, really solid. I like her a lot actually among all of the character designs. Probably second best in my opinion. Doesn't need a lot of fixing. I think what they were going for was solid. They probably could also make her more like thinner, because I don't think she's supposed to be a physical powerhouse. So if we're going by exaggerated features, we could go a little bit of like Aki or like Manon and just make her thinner. Like a little bit thinner and taller. There we go. All right, chat. That's another one fixed. Yay! God, I'm getting a little tired. This is a lot of talking I wasn't ready for. This was a lot of talking I wasn't ready for, chat. I'm getting a little tired. Ugh. Do you guys think I'm doing a good job with these redesigns so far? Fuck, I need water. Someone give me a hydrate! Someone use a hydrate redeem right now! I still can't believe that motherfucker said that Thanos was like a friendly, round character. Thanos is so fucking square, bro. What are you talking about? I am getting fucking tired, dude. I did not realize that doing this fucking like review was gonna involve so much ungodly talking. I didn't realize that this fucking thing was gonna take so much talking. No, we're not gonna do a two-parter. We're gonna get this all done today, dude. Okay, let's take a look at the next character. Chat, I'm just gonna say it one more time. I think I'm fine sexualizing this character. In okay, I'm gonna make myself disappear here for a little bit. Dude, in the bottom right, you can literally see her stepping on someone. Yeah, she's a sexualized character. It's fine. But if you're gonna do like a sexualized character, I think you should push it a little further. She's got boob pockets, for fuck's sake. Okay, let's take a look at the best character design in this whole game. Not you, damn it. Oh, this one's great, actually, because we get like a comparison. Yeah, chat. So this one, he has concept art that we can look at directly, actually. This is dope. This is good. This is really good. Yeah, we have Why is it so small? Chat, this is good. We have a comparison point. Yeah, this is really good. Okay, this is a good thing. The mask is sick. The mask is absolutely fucking sick. Okay, Una, what's your deal? A spirit binder. Okay, whatever. Spiritualist. Spirit binder. Shaman. Yeah, the mask is sick in all of these. Oh, it's a she. Oh, they're a she. Are they? Are they a she? Yeah, they're a she. A spirit binder capable of summoning the wayward spirits of the wildwood to aid her in battle. Okay, they're a she. Okay. Very jacked. Okay. Yeah, the mask is like... The mask is consistently really good, actually. I really hate these fucking emotes. They're so stupid. The emotes are so stupid. Okay, let's take a look at the base outfit. Okay, so they're a spiritualist. I'm guessing they're muscular for a reason, so we're not gonna fuck around with that too much. Okay, they're an animal spiritualist. They're like, they summon little wood creatures. Okay. Let's do this though. Yeah, they summon little wisps, right? And they're like all about rituals. They're all about rituals. They're all about rituals. So, chat, what do you guys think of this design in general? Chat, what do you guys think of this design? Give me your input while I get some water and shit. Yeah, what do you guys think of this design in general? I think the mask is fucking rad. What do you guys think? Give me your input. No, but you're a consumer, Marty, and that's what matters. You are still part of the customer base that this game is trying to appeal to, and that's why your input is actually very valuable towards the critique of this game in general. So you think they're cool? Does everybody else think they're cool? Can we all come to an agreement that their mask is pretty fucking cool, actually? So, good silhouette. Really good silhouette, actually. So really, really good silhouette. I'm actually impressed with this one. I'm really impressed with the silhouette. And it's simple what they did with the silhouette. Really dope silhouette. Okay, I like the horns a lot. The horns help with the silhouette. Yeah, it's the horns and also the flowing hair. The flowing hair and the horns help so much with the silhouette. I think I think the mask is dope. Dope ass fucking mask, and also cool hair really helps the silhouette. Let's keep her jacked, right? I probably would push the hair to be a little more dynamic and a little more unkempt. I don't know why, but when I think of like spiritualists and guys and girls who summon like tree spirits, I think of hobo. But I think a lot of people will agree with me. That's what they generally look like. You kind of look like a hobo. We're gonna keep these like bone motifs. I think that the bone armor is a great look, along with like the little knives. Oh, one thing I will say is I will change the knife into a kukri. I think that the kukri just has so much more personality. So probably like a kukri for their knives instead. I probably would expose this arm too. Yeah, just have an exposed arm, it's fine. I do like the shoulder pauldron though. Let's see what else. So here's something that I'm not a fan of, chat. I don't like how weirdly modern. I don't like how weirdly modern their shirt is. And the pants too, they look like space tech. And I get that the whole point is like it's like space fantasy. I get it. But with a character that's all about like being one with nature and spiritualism, and you already have like these bone motifs going, I think for the concept artists, they just kind of like autopiloted and didn't really think about it. It's like, I don't think this fits, dude. I don't think the material really fits. I would have gone with like a different material for these outfits in general. I think they messed up in that regard at least. The silhouette is fine. These little masks are dope. But it's like, I don't understand why you went with like NASA tech for your materials for your outfit when your character is very clearly some kind of like nature spiritualist. So maybe something a little more like haggard and taggart for the coat, like something like a lot more worn down, as if it's seen days out in the wild, right? And chat, we're gonna get a little freaky. Chat, we're gonna get a little freaky. But since they're like a nature lover or some shit, I think that this person should have their grippers out. Hot take, I know, but I do think that this person should have their grippers out because nature. I'm one of those freaks, chat. I'm one of those freaks. But have your grippers out. Ayo? No, Ayo! Stop! Quick question, since I noticed it's one of your issues of the game. What do you consider worthwhile emotes? In gaming in general? Honestly, just take a look at anything I hate to admit it, but take a look at all of the emotes for Overwatch or Marvel Rivals. Holy shit, they have some fun emotes. The key posing is so strong. I think that's part of my problem with like the emotes in this game. Their key posing is so ungodly weak. If you want a bit more on the realistic side for emotes, take a look at like Street Fighter. And if you want really realistic like proportions but still pulling off fun emotes, Monster Hunter Wilds. Just look it up, like Monster Hunter Wilds emotes. They're very fun. They're very, very fun. So that's the direction that I would go in. If you're asking me, it's like, oh, what's a good game to look at for like emotes and animations? Monster Hunter Wilds is my biggest recommendation for this game. Okay, so anyway, yeah, this is not a bad design overall. This is one of like the better designs in this game. I wouldn't even fuck with like the proportions that much, actually. Maybe make the art. Maybe actually get rid of this armor here. Like, get rid of this armor in general. Because I know that she's doing a lot of, like, dancing and ritualistic, like arm movements. So I would get rid of this in general and just keep the armor pauldron here. And put one here to exaggerate her movements more. think for the pants, my biggest issue with the pants is the material that they're using. Why is it space tech? It looks like NASA tech. Just change it to something else. Like, I don't know, just regular ass pants. And then have their grippers go out, like come out. Yeah, overall, just not the worst, like not the worst character. They're actually pretty good. They just need minor changes. Maybe make the horns bigger, or like give the horns like branching motifs, so they're a bit more tree-like. I'm not asking for a lot with this character, actually. Minor adjustments, because this is not one of the problem characters in general. They're pretty okay. Maybe like some curved knives to look like talons, to have that hammer on that like sort of like, or you could have like double knives. I don't know, some stupid looking shit. It's fucking fantasy. Have double knives there. See, they look more like the Baba Yaga now. There we go. Fixed it. I don't blame you for the grippers, but it's gonna give your haters ammunition. What? That, oh, this guy's just a freak, that he wants her grippers out. She's very nature themed is the thing. So I think that like having her grippers out would fit in with their theming overall of being like a nature lover. Oops, wrong tab. Okay. Yeah, this one's dope too. Yeah, this one. You see the mask with this one? I love the branching stuff on her mask. I think if you put it at least with this outfit, she would look fucking fantastic. This one's okay. I would not go with the Roman theme. I like it that it exists as a skin, but like with Atticus, I would keep like the armored look with him. I think Atticus does better with like the armored look in general. Sorry, I wasn't looking at this one. This is an interesting stream, Egg. I feel like I'm learning important shit. Hope I can put it to practice. Here's the goal, right, with these streams overall. This is really not meant to shit on like character designs, nor is it meant to go, hey, go fuck yourself, artist, you made a terrible product. That's not the goal. The goal here really is to educate and to help future artists go, like, hey, what went wrong with the character designs in this game? Why did people dislike it so much? Let's get an educated take from someone who's been in the industry for a while. Cause hi, I am King Megart, and I've been within the animation and video game like sphere in industry for close to like maybe 18 years now, if I'm doing the math right, or 19 years. A trained assassin who wields wind and sand to outflank opponents and infiltrate enemy bases. So chat, I think out of all of the character designs, and a lot of people will agree with me on this, she has the best one of them all. Because she reminds me so much of that era where it was like He-Man and Conan the Barbarian. God, that's just Ken from Street Fighter. Okay, anyway. Yeah, easily the best design in the whole game. Easily. Easily the best design in the whole game. Very simple, needs but a few changes to make her look dope as shit. She just needs a little more exaggeration. Even her, like, proportions speak of like a lighter assassin look already. She does give me Sand Assassin quite a bit. Really? Those are her throwing knives? Oh, for fuck's sake. I like the scarf and abs. Yeah, she would have abs too because she looks like she's in the lower body fat percentage. Yeah, honestly, there's not a lot I would change. I would just maybe make her shorter too for like that assassin vibe. What do I like? I love the... What do I like? I love the scarf overall. So scarf, I love it, right? Can we just get rid of knee pads? Holy shit. Everyone has knee pads. It's like it's starting to piss me off. Not because I have any problems with knee pads, but why does every character have fucking knee pads, bro? Okay, yeah, knee pads. Do you have knee pads too? Yes, you do. You also have knee pads. Okay, do you have knee pads? Yes. Do you have knee pads? Yes. I swear to God, this bitch also has knee pads. Oh my God, she also... Can we stop with the knee pads? It's like thigh belts for VTubers. Chat, you're never gonna unsee this again. Chat, you're never gonna unsee this again. Cut the music, editor. Chat, you're never gonna unsee this. You're never gonna unsee this. Take a look at every single VTuber design you can find out there. You tell me how many VTubers either have chokers or like thigh straps. You tell me. Nearly every single VTuber either has a choker or knee pads. You cannot get away from them. Every single VTuber that you know has some form of choker or like belt strap around their leg, their thigh specifically, like right in the middle of that thigh, right? Like there's a little strap right there. All of them have it, and now you can't unsee it. Men, women, anything in between, man, they have that strap. They have it. Guys, gals, non-binary pals with the motherfucking leg straps. Okay, play the music now. Okay, we're good. Editor, have fun with that bit from like a few seconds ago. We're getting up in there in age, Meg. We need to protect our knees. Does your necklace count as a choker? Please don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that. We were specifically avoiding chokers. It does not count. This is a bracelet for my neck. Way too many, dude. Chat, you're never gonna unsee it ever again. Now that I've mentioned it, every single VTuber, every single one, especially the biggest ones, have leg straps. Every single fucking one. So let's take a look at this character. I think overall her colors are fantastic. Hey, Grimmy! Hey, Grimmy! Hey, Grimmy! Best friend, are you still watching or are you pretending to watch? Hey, Grimmy! Can't believe my best friend's only pretending to watch me. Damn it, Grimmy. But yeah, my bestie Grimmy said that like orange and blue look fantastic together. I agree with that. But I just... Okay, so hi, Turbo Yabo. Welcome in. Welcome in, Turbo Yabo. How's your day going? So first of all, get rid of these fucking knee pads. I fucking hate these knee pads, bro. Like, you can have tight-fitting outfits without fucking knee pads. Just make them form-fitting. Next thing is, I don't know what this bulge is about. This seems very random, like this like wrist bracelet, but for her feet. This seems really random. Just kind of get rid of it in general. You could just make the boots more interesting, really. Or like, I don't like the bulge actually. That's the only thing I don't like. Like, I actually like the idea of having a bracelet here. Just get rid of that bulge, dude. Yeah, she looks naked. Are you sick? I'm a little sick. I don't think she looks that naked, does she? No, that's just like an unfortunate thing overall. If you're gonna wear like creams colored outfits, you're gonna tend to look a little naked. I think it's fine though. She's meant to be like sand aesthetic. Her colors and like her motifs remind me a lot of, again, He-Man and like Conan the Barbarian and stuff. That era, really. Fucking stupid knee pads. Alright. Yeah, tuck in her pants here. Right. Yeah, these are fine, I guess. Like these weird little belt strap things. I guess they're fine. I don't really have a lot of issue with them. The white is coming out of nowhere with these ones though. So I think what I would do is... I think what I would do with this though is like this white here. Like this white right here. Sorry. Like, I don't like where, like, it's coming out of nowhere. It's like there's not a lot of white stuff in her outfit. I think what I do instead is I take this color, right, from like her belt and just apply that here, maybe? Would that work? Would that work, actually? Like, let's take like a darker, no, like here, this dark brown here. Yeah, that would work actually, yeah. I don't like this white coming out of nowhere, really. Yeah, I think this brown is a lot better. Yeah, I would do that at least, and maybe like accent the brown a little bit. I would accent the brown a little bit. God, I hate these knee pads! Get rid of them! Ugh, I hate knee pads, bro! Holy shit, I hate those knee pads. With like a fucking passion. They are lingerie straps, aren't they? It's kind of weird. It's fine. It's not hypersexualized. I don't think so anyway. Okay, so we're doing this. Yeah, I don't think there's a lot I would change in her outfit, actually, or even her design. Hypersexualized knee pads? Motherfucker! No more knee pads! Okay, what else would I change? Let me see. Sorry, chat. I'm just taking a look right now at her character design. Oh, I know what I would love to do, too. Her hair is beautiful. It is. But I would cover it up a little more just to get a bigger scarf. Because if we're going with scarves and, like, assassin, One of my favorite character designs of all time is like a ninja assassin, and people love this fucking character. It's Strider Hiryu. Like, I think it was a Capcom character or something. Yeah, so Strider Hiryu. Big flowing scarf and cape. Maybe one side with like the, maybe one side here with like the cloak going down. Maybe? No. Yeah, chat, like I truly think this, like I don't think this character needs a lot of changes. Just get rid of the fucking knee pads. But I love the orange and blue. I love the scarf. I love how light she looks. What do you guys think overall? Give me a moment. Fuck. Oh god. We need to take a look at the guns after this. No. Oh, I'm getting tired. Fuck, dude. Okay, let's do like a quick review of everything so far. Okay, let's take a quick review of everything so far before we look at the final character designs. Okay, so this dude was a very easy fix. He is like a symptom of everything wrong about this game visually. I think he is a symptom of everything wrong with this game visually. I think that the game really shouldn't have gone for the hyper-realistic look. I truly think that the game should have gone for a more cartoony, a little more wacky, more whimsical, high fantasy look. And like, sure, he's built wide and strong, but for a game where you're riding around in bears and like shooting like rocket launchers and raining like lightning from the sky like a god, this dude looks like a generic MCU guy. Temu Zangief, as I would describe him. So to fix him, number one is the most important thing. Okay, editor? This is a recap, by the way, so far of all of my criticisms about this game's visuals. Number one is I think that the game needs to have a different art style. Something closer to Battleborn or Street Fighter 6. Maybe not Fortnite. I don't think they should go that far, but Battleborn, Deadlock, or like Marvel Rivals, or like Street Fighter 6, incorporate like these exaggerated and fun designs, because this is what I see out of this game. It's a fun, exaggerated shooter, and it should have fun, exaggerated characters. But because they're going for hyper-realistic designs, they're effectively kneecapping their own potential. So with this guy with Redmayne, just go bigger. Make him Zangief, just bigger. Oh! Let me actually fix up this doodle a little more. Let me fix up this doodle a little more, chat. Sorry, 1 second. Make him a shit brick house. Zangief, you know? Exaggerate that shit. Make him fucking gigantic. Yeah, make him fucking massive, bro. Like, if he's gonna be your big, heavy man, make him gigantic and intimidating, bro. Just have fun with his anatomy. Make him big, powerful, bro. Why are we going for, like, Love and Thunder? You could be your own personality. Okay, so that's the first one done. Just make him big, strong. There's not a lot to fix. Exaggerated the fangs on his head. Exaggerate the claws in his feet. So they're bigger. I want bigger. I'm a size queen. I like bigger. With her, she's very dull, but I can see like the bird motif. So in this case, what we substituted for this design was like a chest plate, like an armor chest plate that makes her chest look bigger without making her tits look gigantic. What did you? Hey, Grax, that thing you linked in Discord, could you link that in the Twitch chat right now? I fucking hate knee pads. So for this lady in general, hey Grax, yeah, that link you sent me, could you put that in the Twitch chat? I would really appreciate that so we could take a review of that shit. I would appreciate that quite a bit, actually. Thank you so much, Grax. Appreciate it, homie. So yeah, we'll review this then. I think that since they're going for a bird motif, basically make the chest appear a little bigger using a chest plate. Make the shoulders way bigger and way more feathery. Have her dreads maybe run all the way down and flow, because I think that flowing dreads is like a really cool aesthetic. You know, make her look like a divine bird, really. Highguard episode 2 skins. Okay, quick review. He looks like shit. She looks like a generic, he looks like shit. I really hate that outfit. He looks stupid. He looks like he's mad he's in that outfit. It's just overall a stupid outfit. Temu Monster Hunter outfit out of 10. Literally, I actually have nothing kind to say about that outfit. This lady's outfit looks like it's from Diablo, like a generic character. I guess that's whatever. He still has that yee-ass haircut with that crown. I really hate it. But the armor is a step up from... his armor is a step up from his generic outfit. I hate the stirrups in his king outfit, though. Why? I actually have no idea what they're going for with this dragon jaw one. I guess he's supposed to look like a dragon, but he still has that stupid yee-ass haircut. To the right, Twink Boy looks pretty okay, actually. His top knot looks dope. I can see the Japanese, like, samurai stylings for him. It's pretty okay. I can see an interesting direction for Mara on the leftmost with like the branches and shit. Okay, chat, you're right. Yes, this is just Temu Zinogre. This outfit is just Temu Zinogre. Okay, there we go. Let's move on. I can see what they're going for with like Mara on the leftmost. Kind of ruins her design more. The weird bugoid armor has potential on the left design, but I think the hair should have been kept from the default outfit. And also, yeah, she's definitely the sexualized character. For the druid character, are they going for like Cthulhu or something? I don't actually know. That's a pretty bad outfit. That might be the worst outfit that the druid has. For the assassin, I like this outfit a lot. It could use a few more colors other than red. But overall, I like the direction that this is going in. It's still a little generic looking, but it's not a downgrade. We haven't taken a look at Ken yet, but I will say that that outfit legitimately looks like a create a character skin. Like that outfit right there in the middle, right there, with like the spikes on his shoulder. Yeah, he looks like a Soul Calibur reject. Yeah. The guy on the rightmost looks okay. He looks like a generic NPC. If I remember right, this is the new character that they introduced. He looks okay. The animals are fun. You know what's really starting to piss me off? I'm looking at it now. Why are the animals so doofy and so fun and have these fantastic silhouettes, but then the characters are like trying to be hyper realistic and serious? It's like, why? Just commit. Just commit to the fun, dude. Look how fun these mounts are. Look at them. That one on the left, he looks like so much fun. Like, I think that's my problem with most of these designs. They're not fun. They take themselves too seriously. God, he does look like Temu Zinogre, doesn't he? Werewolf Blade? Yeah, he's Werewolf Blade, you're right. Yeah, he's Werewolf Blade. You're right. Instead of a katana, he is a tomahawk. Okay, let's review some of the other character like revisions that we had. But it comes with a slight price. You are not nice. Rappers want to battle, not a sweat. Quiet is kept like Naruto's wife. He not a threat. Young vet in the place. Masses, brains all trash. Yeah, for this character, literally just get rid of his yee ass haircut and use the Lightkeeper as his basic outfit. It is legitimately his best outfit in the whole game. His normal outfit makes him look like he's from Love and Thunder, and not in a good way. He looks like a reject from Guardians of the Galaxy. So just keep this full armor motif. Go in with like the Roman helmet, right? With like the cool, like fucking feathered hair thing up top to even make the silhouette even stronger. Maybe make like a bigger cape that's more worn down, and give his armor like lightning motifs. Do you like his Roman outfit with the open chest? Fuck no, I don't. And that's because he has weird ass proportions. I don't know what it is, what they did with like the models in general. But most of the characters, when they don't have clothing, they have really weird proportions, dude. Like really weird proportions. I don't know what they did. I can't break it down, but these characters have really fucking weird proportions. But yeah, go with like more lightning motifs. on this armor, like more obvious and visible. Yes, it's Dark Souls proportions. You're right. Exactly. It's Dark Souls proportions. It's almost like their proportions were built to have clothing around it and not clip rather than have realistic proportions. And since they have him buck ass naked with like no chest armor, he looks fucking weird, dude. So anyway, yeah, full armor, Roman helmet, get rid of that yee ass haircut, bigger cloak, lightning motifs on the armor, maybe make the cloak more worn down and bigger. Their proportions are designed for the outfits. You're absolutely right. For this guy, I didn't do a lot of changes because I do legitimately think he's a good design. Just make him shorter so that when he transforms into like Twink Man, into like monster, like the monster is like, roar, I'm really big. I'm really big, roar! But then the dude's tiny, so that like his Jekyll and Hyde gimmick is a lot more exaggerated. I also changed the color on his armor to be more blue, rather than green, because I think that like a deeper frosted blue, like a frostbite hypothermia blue, would fit rather than a green. It makes the yellow pop out and gives him like a more frost motif in general. What's wrong with Bruce and Marvel Rivals, Grax? Mara is the second best design in this whole game. Legitimately, I love the Enchantress vibes. I like the hair and like the weird collar swooping up to join with the hair. I do think that her boobs should be bigger. I genuinely think that her boobs should be bigger because yes, she is the sexualized character. Let's just be honest with it. I see all the outfits you guys are making for her. I see the marketing of her doing like a choke on your character, like Emma Frost. Developers, let's be honest, she is the attempted Rule 34 character. So I'm gonna sexualize her and just fit like her purpose of what she's supposed to be doing. But overall, bigger boobs, smaller waistline to be a bit more sexy villainous. I love the long sleeves. It just make her a little skinnier and a little taller to really fit that like Conan the Barbarian, He-Man, sort of like an evil enchantress vibes. I'm pretty sure the game is T for teen, and I think that making bust size, like boob sizes, a little bigger is not gonna hurt their rating in the long run. Yes, exactly. You're right, Grax. It's like the Hulk and Bruce Banner. Make Bruce Banner really small and make Hulk really ungodly big. For this like weird monk lady who's like got like spiritualism powers, I love the horns a lot and the mask is dope. I would just change the knife to have a lot more personality. Maybe go with like a kukri so they look like bestial talons. I think that the mask and the hair is fantastic. The only issue that I have with her overall design is I don't like that the material of her outfit looks like NASA tech. Why is she wearing NASA tech for her outfit? She's supposed to be some kind of spiritualist, like nature person. So have her toes out, her grippers out, and make her like give her like a ragged ass butt cape. And have her fully commit to like spiritualist hobo. Because tactical. Grax, I'm gonna be honest with you, that's like my entire problem with the designs in this game. So many of the designs in this game have like that weird, like, oh, army tactical look to them. And I fucking hate it. Everyone has knee pads Yeah, I think if the developers had it and not the artists, I think every single character would have a fucking plate carrier. Like, you know, like the bullet vest, like the plate carriers that like troops have, right? Every single character would have them. Thank you for the lurk, Iota Corp. Thank you, thank you. It's why they have knee pads. Stop talking about knee pads. And finally, before we take a look at the final character, I really like Scarlet. I like her scarf overall. I think that she could use some color adjustments, particularly with the white in her shoes. Because I think that the white is like an odd choice. Get rid of the fucking knee pads. Just have her wear like slim pants, dude. I love the combination of orange and blue. And I think they should just make the scarf a lot bigger so that it flows more aggressively in the game. She is absolutely the best design in the whole game. She is the best design. The best design in the whole game. I would not change much, even with like nothing, not even proportions or anything. Best design in the whole game. Where's my Wawa? Where did I put my Wawa? No, here's my Wawa. Okay, chat, is everybody ready to see Ken Masters? By the way, this is a fantastic outfit. Somebody pointed out the anti-gravity dress and the cleavage is a little unnecessary, admittedly. This outfit's already fantastic enough. She does have a lot of weird cleavage, doesn't she? This one's fine. She's just a generic elf. This outfit is fantastic. I think the cleavage is like unnecessary. Sexy though, I don't mind it. I'm not gonna complain about it. I think it's just completely unnecessary. You know, out of all of the characters in this game, I think out of all of the characters in the game, she looks like she's the least she looks like if you like stripped like their model naked, they would still look human, unlike the other Dark Souls characters. Every other person in the game, especially Atticus. Dude, Atticus looks like his body was modeled for his clothing. Like Dark Souls. This lady though has fantastic proportions. Sorry, I just got some coffee, Chad. I fucking hate Atticus the most. Her outfit's a tight fit. I guess that's why her proportions look good. This is a good outfit. I love the colors. I genuinely love her colors of like purplish blues with gold and orange hair. It's a fantastic color like scheme. A little too much skin for my liking though. Especially the top, I think it's completely unnecessary, but the colors and like the theming is fantastic. Chat! Chat, look, it's Ken Masters from Street Fighter and Double Dragon. Chat, did you know that he also has fire powers like Ken from Street Fighter? Feels like she's supposed to be the conventional hot cute girl. Yeah, she's designed to be the conventional hot cute girl. But I think Mara's supposed to be like the dommy mommy that everyone's trying to pull off. But anyway, chat. Cobra? I gotta look this shit up. Give me a second. I gotta look this shit up. Cobra. Cobra from Mortal Kombat. Oh my god! Oh my god! Bro, he's Cobra from Mortal Kombat. Oh. Dude, Ken Masters. Hey chat, look. Okay, chat, tell me the difference, right? Hey chat. Look, this is this is Cobra from Mortal Kombat, right? And here's Slade. Look, it's Cobra, it's Ken, it's the Red Dragon from Double Dragon. Chat, did you know that he has a Hadouken? He has a Hadouken, chat. Oh, this one was actually... This one is just bad in that, like, why did you make him Ken? Okay, he's generic looking, dude. That's even worse. Oh no. Okay, generic. Just really generic, like actually. Fortnite. Why do your emotes look so ugly? This one's okay, I guess. No, look at the next one. The next one's real bad. Look at this. Look how he moves his arms. What? Oh, chat, I legitimately box. Chat, I legitimately have been boxing ever since I was 18. That little like shadow box that he does looks horrific. Look at his little arms. Look at him go. Wait, I get it. Chat, I get it. Chat, all of these emotes are mo-capped, but the problem is that this character's, he's way too wide for whoever they mo-capped, and they never adjusted his shoulder length. So his arms just look short as shit. Chat, look at how unnaturally he squeezes his shoulders together when he does emotes. Look, chat. Actually, Meg, this is proper form for shadow boxing. He's actually a very intimidating, like, character design. You don't understand, Meg. He's got the Ken outfit. He's got a Ken outfit, a Guile outfit with an eye patch. Exactly. Does he look fantasy? Actually, out of all of the fantasy characters, dude, he literally looks like he doesn't belong in this game, straight up. Like, look at this fantasy character. Look at this fantasy character. Look at this fantasy character. God, even he's a fantasy character, as ugly as he is. Yeah, look at these fantasy characters, right? Look at all of these fantasy characters, and then we just have Luke Cage, I guess. I don't... Chat, can I be honest with you? Chat, can I be honest with you? Can I ask chat an earnest and sincere question without being too provocative? Like, just be honest with me, chat. Do you think this design is fixable at all? Do you think there's anything I could do? Luke Cage's Isekai Adventure. Chat, do you think there's anything I could do to fix this design? Thank you for the hydrate. I do appreciate it. Thank you, Marty. Marty, I do appreciate the company, by the way. Also, Grax, thank you for keeping me company in chat. I do appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you. You take chat. This is the only one where I go. I think I'm gonna have to tap out for this one. I don't know. I don't know. Like, this looks like a first pass character. This one's legitimately the most frustrating of them all for me. I don't know. Maybe have like a hairband since we're going with like since he's a Shoto character. Maybe have firearm, maybe? Like, if you're going Shoto character... Fucking knee pads! I don't know, dude. Like, this one I just kind of give up on. I don't think I can fix this one. Like, cause... I'm tired. First of all, I've done all of the characters for the character designer, but second of all, this dude doesn't fit the game. Don't you know that knee pads are fantasy coded? You legitimately know how to piss me off more and more, don't you? Holy shit, that one actually made me a little mad. Oh my god, that one actually pissed me off a little bit. Stop it with the knee pad shit, dude. Give me a second, chat. My tablet's about to fall down. Oh. Vests and belts can work, just too busy. I don't know how to fix him. Make him a dragon furry. There, yes. There we go. Okay, there. Make him a dragon furry. Roar. Yay, there. I fixed him. Make him a dragon furry. There. Give him scales and shit. You know, this is, to me, he doesn't fit the game so bad. You might as well make him look like Blaze from Mortal Kombat Armageddon. Blaze from Mortal Kombat Armageddon. Just that. Or make him, or God forbid, just make him look like a Mortal Kombat ninja. Like Scorpion, but orange. There. God, oh. Okay, you know what? I also know how to fix him. I do. You see this outfit here? At least he fits the universe with this outfit. As ugly as it looks, just make the red hair blonde. There. That should be his default outfit. This one in the top right. Just make him blonde. I have to look at the guns, dude! Why did they just make a regular AR? Dude, that looks like an AR-15. The new outfit is Quan Chi? Oh my god, it is Quan Chi! Look, he's just Quan Chi, bro! He's Quan Chi from Mortal Kombat. Okay, we need to move on. Okay, hey, I have to turn off the music for this one. Hey, here's the disclaimer, by the way. I'm a massive gun nerd. like I love gun designs. I have like multiple magazines of guns. The Quan Chi, the Quan. So okay, I love guns. I love gun designs. I'm a massive gun dweeb, right? So here's a disclaimer now. Because you're going for like a high fantasy look for this game, you're going for a more high fantasy look, and like you're going for fantastical elements and magical beasts. I know that all of the guns in this game look semi-modern, and I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. There's nothing nice that I'm about to say about any of these guns. So if you're sensitive to that, literally just clock out now. I'm only gonna shit on these guns. I hate nearly every single one of them because at some point it's literally just an AR-15, an M16, what's it called? Carbolite or something? Fuck. They're just generic military guns that are recolored. Dude, one of the game's an AK. One of the guns an AK. I think this emoji is gonna fit my entire review of these guns. This is not going to be a fair review of the guns. I literally just hate all of them, and I know that for a fact. Okay. Fuck. I guess that's okay. That's fine. That looks more based off of, like, World War II designs for guns. Why does it have duct tape all over it, though? Is it for grip? Yeah, that's an okay shotgun a while ago. That was an okay shotgun. That's an okay shotgun. I'm not gonna complain about that too hard. That's okay. It's really fucking weird how it flares out on the left side, but it looks fantasy enough. Hello, Cricket. We're reviewing all of the character designs for Highguard. As a quick take, I really do think that the game should have proportions closer to Street Fighter. I think it would improve the game's like visual aesthetics if the game looked a lot more like Street Fighter, a lot more wacky, or like Battleborn is another example of how the game should look like, in my opinion. Just more exaggerated rather than like hyper realistic, because I think that the hyper realism of like the game is doing it a disservice, because this is like a high fantasy, really cartoony movement-based shooter, and I know that they're attempting to make really colorful personalities out of all of the characters, but with the hyper realism in here, it doesn't really fit. So here's my full take. Make Zangief bigger. He should just be bigger. Just literally just bigger. Make her more like bird motif, because she's a bird character, because she's Condor. Give her bigger feathers. I don't know, maybe add talons to her shoes. Make her a lot more taller, so she evokes like the imagery of like a land bird, a bit like an ostrich. Have her dreads hang down all the way to like her knees, so that they would have like this dynamic physics to them. I think that would be dope. I hate this man's yee ass haircut. I hate it with a passion. And just make this just this outfit the default one. Say hello to Jack Frost from DreamWorks. He is a pretty good design, all things considered. I just replaced the green with like a deep blue. I like the monk aesthetic. I think they should have made him shorter. Second best design in the whole game. I do know that they're going for a more temptress or enchantress look, so just play around with the proportions really to like fit that narrative more. Cool ass mask. I love this mask actually, but I don't like that they're wearing like NASA tech for pants. It's kind of fucking weird. Best design in the game, hands down. Everybody agrees. I too agree with that. Best design in the whole game. Reminds me a lot of like imagery of Conan the Barbarian and He-Man. Like those kinds of girls from that era. Pretty good design. I could not fix this design, meanwhile. I there is nothing I could do to fix this design. I truly wanted to fix this design and I couldn't do anything. There's nothing that I can do for this design, so I just gave up. Notice that all of the designs have fucking knee pads. I don't know why all these characters have knee pads, bro. Why are they so obsessed with knee pads? Everyone has knee pads. Why? So anyway, we're shitting on the guns now because I truly despise the guns. I had to put a disclaimer to that. Like, I don't like the guns at all. I think that they should have gone for a different direction. Shotgun's okay. That machine gun was acceptable. This revolver is fucking weird, chat. Because this is a sliding action revolver. It's a hammer fed. I think it's a double action. It's a double action sliding revolver. Why? Wouldn't the sliding action just give you more recoil? I think, maybe? I don't know, it's fucking weird. The entire cylinder just like drives back. It's fucking weird. What would you do with the guns? I'll show you in a bit. That's an okay hammer. That's just a lever action. Look, it's just an AK! It's just an AK-47 for fuck's sake! It's just an AK! It's just an AK! They didn't even do much with it, it's just an AK! Why? Why? No, it doesn't make it look fantastical. I'll show you fantasy guns, actually. That kind of has the silhouette of like a vector. Or is that a UMP? Why does it have a folding stock? The mounts are just animals. I have nothing to say. They're literally just animals. I guess that's a cool hippogriff. Okay, that's it. Okay, we're good. Okay, so yeah, here we go. All of the guns. This is Highguard, yes. Why did they give the high fantasy characters a Glock? Why did they give the high fantasy characters a fucking AK, dude? That's my biggest question. Okay, that's fine. It's a tomahawk. Yeah, that's fine. That's whatever. You could have made that a lot more fantastical. It's not the most egregious thing. Just a generic sledgehammer. It's fine. You gotta reload your hammer. It's a break action revolver. It's a double action break action. Like, it's got a hammer, right? It's got a hammer. It's also break action, but it's also a revolver. But it also has this, it also slides back whenever it shoots. That's why! Oh my god, it's a single action gun! Why is it single action? Why does it have single action but it slides back like a Glock? Why would you make the reload like that? Do you know, chat, the mechanism at which if it slides back, that fucking break action, every time you shoot it, it has the risk of just straight up breaking that fucking pin and hinge. Why? Why is it a single action? It's already got the fucking sliding action. They're making this gun so complicated. Okay, that's a triple barrel gun. I guess that's fun. It shoots 3 shots because it's triple barrel. Yeah, that's fun, I guess. No, this is fun. This is fine. I don't have issue with this. This is whatever. This is some goofy ass shit. Okay, that's just a generic AR. Okay, I even have issues with how the guns sound. This is all ported over from Apex. Dude, it's starting to feel more and more like it. Can you compare with Quake guns? No, there's a particular game I'm gonna compare this to, because I think that there's one game that does fantasy guns the best I've ever seen. It's fairly recent too. One more issue I have with these guns, by the way, is that they sound generic as shit. Is this just a UMP? They sound generic as shit. Oh my god, what is that break action? Why does it reload that way? Why? Why is that necessary? Why is it reloading like that? You're taking the gun apart. Hello, Mr. AK-47, but fantasy. Yep, that's an AK, all right. That's just an AK. Listen to the... Hey, chat, listen to this AK gun real quick. Listen to this AK. That's an AK. Also, thank you for the tactical reload. Thank you. Just an AK. Yeah. That's just an AR-15, I think. Or an M1 carbine? I don't know if I'm mixing up my like COD guns. It's either an M1 carbine or like a fucking AR-15. One of those things. It's not even fantasy, dude. Hey, okay, bullpup. Okay, oh, this is a Starog. Okay, it's a Starog. I see. This is a Starog. Okay. Fantasy Starog. There we go. They shouldn't call it the saber rifle. They should call it the Staber rifle. Haha. That's a Doom shotgun. That's fine. I'm fine with this. It's a Doom shotgun. It's fine. Those are very big shells. Those are really big shells. Yeah, I'm fine with this. This is fine. This is okay. More of this. The concept is neat. I know that this gun exists somewhere, and I think it's like an anti-aircraft gun that does this. I don't remember for sure. This is a neat concept for sure. See, more of this shit. More of this dumb shit. Why does the ammo look like normal ammo? I don't know, actually. You pointed out something really important. All of the ammunition looks like normal ammunition. And it might be because, yes, it's ported over from Apex. Yeah, the shotgun shells look like normal shotgun shells. You're absolutely right. Why is that? Yeah, they look like normal shotgun shells. Why? That's just that's a normal. They couldn't even go for a different color. It's just a shotgun shell. That's fucking weird. Okay, belt fed. Yeah, I'm fine with this. Is this? I forget my heavy machine guns, but I know it's a more modern gun, closer to like the 80s or 90s. Yeah, it's a box-fed machine gun. Yeah. Yeah, that's an okay rocket launcher. It's whatever. Yeah, that's whatever. I'm not gonna give it too much. Like, it looks fantasy. It's fine. Not a lot of guns in this game, I also realized. Okay, sniper rifle. It's a lever action, so I'll give it that. I do like my lever actions. I think lever actions are sexy. I do think that they're kind of doing themselves a disservice by not pushing the gun sideways to reload like a cowboy. Where's the lever? It's in the handle. I can tell because of the way it's firing. It's a lever action gun. See, look. Every time he fires, look at his hand gesture, right? See, look, you can kind of see it. Look, when he fires, right? He's pulling it back essentially, and that's what pushing the yeah. See? Lever actions right there. It's fine. Perfectly serviceable gun. Why does that grenade look like a nerf? What is that effect? On the explosion. Why is it so cartoony? Why is the effect so cartoony? That's so cartoony, bro. Because fantasy? Right, fantasy. Zipline gun.
Zipline out.
Holy shit, that's a giant zipline gun. I've never seen it done that way before. Oh, these are the powers. Okay. Powers.
Firebomb out.
Hadouken.
Bringing the heat.
Okay.
Watch and burn.
Is that supposed to be his ultimate? That's his ultimate. Okay. So it is a hero shooter. They got ultimates and everything. Okay. Yeah, that's your ultimate. Bird.
My sky eye's looking for enemies. No one spotted from above.
Bird turret. Become bird.
Sending shock spear.
Here's Atticus.
Firing shock spear. My light rages.
Oh, our lightning. Hey, look, it's Hela from Marvel Rivals.
Creating a wall from ice.
Okay, the wall push is kind of dope, actually.
Bring in my brother.
There's the beast form. Is this Reinhardt? Oh shit, it is Reinhardt. Cool. That's pretty okay, actually. Okay, second best character in the whole game. Balls. Balls.
Summoning a dark spawn.
Tentacles.
Time to pick a fight, you wee rascal.
Okay. Faye.
Forest Mother. Join
Okay, they're a
us in
summoner.
battle.
Okay, yeah, no, the NASA tech looks even dumber now that I know that they're a tree. They're a druid.
Dance unleashed.
Okay, so they're all about knives. Oh, destructible environments. That's cool.
Hi, in plain sight.
Yeah. So, okay. Balls. So you asked me, right? Like, what would be a good example then for guns? There's a game called Witchfire. I don't know what this is, but I saw this online. And it said, and people were saying that like all of the guns in Highguard should have been these. So let's just take a look at like Witchfire's guns, and it can speak for itself. See, like immediately, this is supposed to be a revolver. I love the magical sigil being used for like a reticle overall. Like that's the quote unquote like reflex scope, and I fucking love that aesthetic. It's immediately like it has so much personality. Unlike a hero shooter, they use all the same weapons. Yeah. So look at this magical revolver. It's a magical revolver. It's so much more interesting already. Like, it's so interesting looking. Like, this is what I mean by, like, fantasy designs. Just push it to the limit. What the hell? Yeah, see, look at these weird-ass guns. Like, why does... Your gun doesn't necessarily have to shoot bullets, too. What do you guys think? I don't even think this thing's shooting bullets. I think it's shooting, like, spells. Oh, wait, no, you're just shooting bullets. What do you guys think, though? Yeah, there's a fun SMG right there, right? A machine pistol. Oh, that's so much fun, actually. Gun variety is important? Yes! It doesn't necessarily always have to shoot bullets. Look at this. Look, no, actually, look at this fucking, like, actual AR. It's called the Ricochet. So this is just an assault rifle, right? But look how much more personality it has versus AK. This is just a fucking AK. Look at the design of this gun. It looks like it was designed during the rise of the Industrial Revolution. This gun looks like it's stuck in like World War I, which is like closer to fantasy. Look at this. For fantasy setting, they don't even need to be guns. Yes, exactly. Look how fun this is. It's so fun. The silhouette is so notable with this thing too. It is just a gun, but it's fun. Yeah, that's a Sten gun. That's just straight up a Sten gun. But look at the silhouette. Look how gorgeous that silhouette is, dude. Also, the fucking sound. Hello? Chat, check out the sound and check out what this gun sounds like and what it looks like when it fires. Look at this fantasy gun. Look at this fantasy gun right here. Prime fantasy. That's fucking incredible. Oh my god, yeah. Bolt action. Bolt action. Just a bolt action rifle. It's a Mosin Nagant. Yep. Bolt action. Carbine. Bolt action. Another carbine. It's fine. Why use guns when they can use like bow and arrows? That too, actually. You bring up a fantastic point. That game is all about fantasy and stuff. Why can't they use bows and arrows and like slings and shit? They could have. Like, I don't know, a sling that like throws a fucking grenade really far. Where are the beam weapons? Look at this scope. It's like fantasy scope. Look, it's such a beautiful gun. Holy shit. I actually didn't take a look at some of these. This design is gorgeous. It's so gaudy, but it's beautiful. Look at this fantasy sniper rifle. Wow! Yeah, look at this. It's using ivory for like its bolt action. Like its little pump. Look at this. Oh, the scope is gorgeous too. That thing kicks like a fucking mule, doesn't it? Shotgun? Shotgun. Gorgeous. Oh my god, the sound. Oh my god, the sound that thing's making. Fuck yeah, dude. Whoa, big shotgun. Oh, even the pickety railing, like the pickety railing on like the top, where you normally slot in like accessories, they got really creative with this and just made it decorative. I fucking love that, dude.
Do the thing, boss.
I love that. Vietnam, thank you so much for the raid. Appreciate it. Thank you. Where are the beam weapons? They use a bowgun, a cannon. Throwing torches feels like guns were an easy cop-out. Exactly, you're right, Marty. They could have had a crossbow gun. They could have had throwing weapons. They could have had cannons. If I recall correctly, they said for Highguard that they chose a fantasy setting because they didn't want to do sci-fi. Okay, then why are they doing sci-fi guns and modern guns all over again? It's such a bitch move. Wow, that's a cool gun. Wow, yeah, this is super fucking fantasy. It's got all the weird shit you would expect out of a fantasy gun. It's what they know probably coming from Apex and Titanfall. I think the way I would describe that development team is that they were fantastic at making sci-fi and like modern shooters, and that's what they were good at. And they had never really like made a fantasy game before, so they pushed themselves a little too hard and failed miserably at their designs, in my opinion, especially with the guns. Look at this thing. Is that a scroll? Okay, chat, we were just talking about guns that don't need to be guns. Look at this. It's a scroll. What the fuck? It shoots scrolls. What does the scroll do? What the fuck? Oh, that's fucking weird. Thank you, Raider. Here we go. See? Crossbow. Technically not a gun. It's still a gun. Check this shit out. See, this we could have had more in fucking Highguard. Something like this. Like, instead of a rocket launcher, make it like a crossbow that shoots like a giant ass bolt or something. Here's a cannon. Hey, you wanted your cannon, right, Marty? Chat. Hey, chat, you wanted your cannon, right? Here's a cannon. Straight up a cannon. Doofy ass cannon. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, no. Oh my god. It's just an AK, dude. Why can't you wield? You can't use the sword offensively in Highguard? Are you fucking serious? Oh my god. Big ass cannon with wheels. Well, we can't have everything. God, it's just an AK. I swear to fucking God, this game. I don't want to hate. I sincerely don't want to hate this game because I love the developers. I think Titanfall was one of their coolest projects ever. It was one of their coolest projects ever. It's one of the coolest shooters in like the game space. They could have just made Titanfall again, but it's like I think they got so like enamored in making like a fantasy game. No, okay, wait, that's my problem too. They didn't even commit to the fantasy. They didn't even commit to the fantasy. We have like fucking druids here wearing like NASA tech and shit. It's like we don't want to do sci-fi, but we still want to do sci-fi.
Do the thing,
Why
boss.
is your druid wearing fucking NASA tech, bro? Oh, this is such a bad time to raid. I'm so angry right now. Hello, Andy. Hi, Endemiar. Hello. Hi, Andy. Hello, Sheep Andy. This is a really bad time to raid. I'm like fucking pissed. But we have to play the raid video.
Delivery. Do the thing,
Hi,
boss.
Andy. We're gonna play the raid video.
Hello there. I am King Megard, talented artist, but more importantly, a chill, smooth, and cozy streamer.
Come on, go! You fucking bitch! Do you need big ass eyes? Where the bananas go? Oi, baby bits!
I hope you stick around my chill, smooth, and clean stream.
Can I get a shout out for Sheep Andy, please? I would appreciate it a lot. Can we get a shout out for Sheep Andy? / shout out Sheep Andy, please, mods. Hi Andy, what were you playing a while ago? What were you doing a while ago? What were you streaming? I was just reviewing every single character design in this whole game. We made improvements to all of the character designs. Dokapon Kingdom. You were destroying friendships. I'm so proud of you. Oh, you're so talented. I'm so proud of you that you're willing to destroy friendships. Yes, we should play Dokapon Kingdom. Oh, you'll be gentle? You're gonna have to ask me to be gentle because I love pissing off my friends. Yes, I'm absolutely down to play Dokapon Kingdom. I want to make all of my friends fucking miserable. I can take it. No, you can't. I'm too toxic for you. I will destroy you. I literally have to flirt a little and you can't listen. You can't take advantage of that, okay? Just because of your portfolio. You can't use your portfolio against me. That's not cool. Okay, anyway. Thank you again for the raid though, Andy. Thank you. Love you, homie. So we were going through all of the character designs in Highguard. At the end, I can like TLDR it as this game needed like a massive overhaul in terms of like art style. This game needed to look a little sillier and a lot more fun. It needs to look like Street Fighter 6. It needs to look like Battleborn, Marvel Rivals. It needs to have that aesthetic of fantasy. Because like, as chat said, the developers said that they wanted to step away from sci-fi. But the problem is they keep going back to it. Like this character with his NASA core pants, despite her being like a fucking like druid, she still has these like NASA pants. Like a lot of them are just like NASA coded or like tactical like wear. It's so weird how many of them have like tactical gear on. So I fixed the silhouette somewhat. I fixed the there's not a lot, because like all of these characters at the moment, with the mixture of like high saturations and like colorful personalities with their outfits, but with the hyper realism, all of these characters just look like cosplayers. All of these characters just look like cosplayers, and that's my core problem with the game. Everyone just looks like cosplayers. They don't look like personalities. They don't look like characters. They just look like cosplayers. And I think that's the biggest egregious thing they did. It's all of the characters look so bland as a result. They're not terrible. They're just bland. So if you make like, I don't think they're gonna be able to fix it, because it would require an entire visual overhaul. But if they either went full grittier and like turned down like the saturation for their game, because like, dude, the game looks like Temu Thor Love and Thunder. It's too bright for their hyper realism. If they turn down the filters and make it a bit more gritty and make the characters look a lot more gritty, I think that could work. But if they want to keep like their fantasy and their power fantasy and like all of the high flying shit, if they wanted to keep the fantasy and the whimsical, I think that they should exaggerate the characters more, and they should go for a completely different like art style that would require overhauling the look of the entire game. And final take, there's two takes. I think the lack of communication between the character designer and the 3D modeler really fucked the game over. So much of like marketing for a game and so much of perception for a game is based off of character design and visuals. And I think they completely botched it. Because if you look at Redmayne here and you look at him in game, he does not look as interesting as he does in the concept art, and that's because of proportions. The 3D modeler not really communicating with the character concept artist fucked this project over so bad. And number two is this: change the art style of the game. Change it. Make it more cartoony if you want to have like these big ass personalities. Make it Battleborn. Make it Marvel Rivals. Make it Street Fighter. Make it Overwatch. Final thing is, I hate the guns. Oh my god, I hate the guns so much. God, the guns are so boring. And that was my final take. Chat, do you guys have any final takes on the character designs? This was just a rant. Sorry for the rant. But what do you guys think of the key visuals of the game overall? Oh, I'm so tired. Oh my god. What do you guys think of the key visuals of the game? What do you guys think of like how the game looks in general? I think for me, it's like I sound overtly hateful, but it's like, it's just, there's frustration. Like, I'm not a hater. It's just that there's so much frustration because I've seen this team succeed with like Apex Legends and with Titanfall, and I love these developers. I do, and I want them to succeed, but they fumbled so fucking hard. Like, I know what they're capable of, and I know what they can do, and I know exactly how far they can take it and how beautiful these designs can be. But they just didn't commit. It's like they're hesitating and stepping into either the realm of like hyper gritty fantasy or like high goofy fantasy full of colorful characters. It's like every step they take has to be like a half step. They don't want to make fantasy guns. Let's be safe and make modern guns, but then make them look slightly fantastic. Like, everything's a half step. Everything's a half measure. Everything's too safe. And instead of making like a product full of flavor, instead of making a product full of flavor and full of personality and full of character, they just made sugar punch. Everything's a half measure. They're so afraid of committing to something. They're so afraid of like fully committing to things, of fully committing to fantastical weapons. They're so afraid of like committing to. But hello, Saikin, Usagi. Thank you so much for the follow. I do appreciate it, Usagi. I hope that you like my art. You can follow my Twitter for more of my art escapades. I am Sox VTuber Agency's premier king of art. Welcome in. Yeah, they're so afraid of just like committing to decisions, whether it's committing to like gun designs or committing to like fantasy elements or making it hyper gritty. It's like, oh, let's just take a little bit of a step on everything, and you just end up with a whole lot of nothing as a result. You haven't gone anywhere. You've just gone in a circle. This game desperately needs an overhaul for more flavor. And other than like a massive overhaul, like literally like burn the crops, start a new crop, unless there's a massive overhaul to something, the gameplay, the visuals, I think this game's gonna fail. And I don't want it to fail. I don't want this game to fail because I love these developers. I love what they did with Titanfall, dude. I know what they can do. It needs identity. That's right. That's perfect. That's what we're gonna end on. It needs identity. It's unremarkable overall. If you didn't tell me it was high fantasy, I would have thought it was fantasy sci-fi. Dude, it looks like Love and Thunder, like generic Thor MCU. They made Concord. No, Concord was way worse. Concord actually didn't have soul. Concord was real bad. No, this is not as bad, no. It's just that it's bland, and I hate that it's bland. It makes me so sad, dude. I get sad just thinking about this game overall, because I know what it could have been. Anyway, thank you so much, everyone, for your takes today. Thank you so much for your takes. The gameplay is pretty bad. From what I heard, the gameplay is pretty mid. Wasted potential? Exactly. I got to see those details right now since I have 160 quality. Well, that's the point, right? Even at a squint, you should be able to tell what you're looking at. Oh, fuck. Sorry, 1 second. Thank you so much, everybody, for your opinions, though, and for, hey, to everybody who, stayed this long, I do appreciate it. I really appreciated everyone that, lasted this long and stayed for the entire review. Thank you so much. I do appreciate it. Let's just have, the guns playing in the background as, a finishing thing. Yeah. Yeah, it's wasted potential. So, we're gonna raid out. And as a reminder to everyone, thank you so much for being fantastic. And thank you for all the follows in the raids. Gameplay mid is surprising. Me starting at Titanfall 2's amazing movement and gameplay. Yes! Yes, you get it! That's why I'm so upset about this game. Because Titanfall 2 was one of the best shooting games in the market on its release. It was incredible and it could still keep up now. And they didn't want to make it again. I was like, oh, we just want to make something different. It's like, yeah, guess what? You played the risk and you ended up with a bland product. You still haven't, we'll update it one day. So anyway, we're going to be raiding out. We're going to be raiding my friend Second A. They're playing Neo 3 right now. Can everybody please copy the raid message, please? Thank you so much, everybody, for hanging out today. I do appreciate all of you being here. No, seriously, like, thank you, everyone, for being here today. Hey, next stream is on Sunday. I believe, if I have the time right, it's like 3 p.m. Eastern. I'll be posting it on my Discord and on my Twitter, so if you want to keep updated on that, I won't be playing Neo on stream. If you want to be updated on my next stream, you can follow me on Twitter or join my Discord, right? !Discord. I'll be playing Arc Raiders with my friend Yari and also my other friend Hara Ray Soul. Anyway, thank you so much, everybody, for showing up for the stream. If you want to support me, you can give me a follow, or you can give me a follow on Twitter. Just, you know, just watch and just say kind words and shit. Anyway, nice meeting you, Usagi. Thank you so much, everybody who came by to hang out and to like watch me review this game and kind of get mad overall. Have a fantastic weekend. I'll see you guys on Sunday afternoon for Arc Raiders with Hara Ray Soul and my friend Yari. See you, everyone. Have a good weekend and a good Friday. Bye-bye. Have a wonderful time.